All right, everybody, we are here on the first official play of Marvel Champions here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Special thanks to you, Evan, for being here. Evan's the marketing manager at Fantasy Flight Games and was so nice to come here to our hotel.
I brought this here for you.
We absconded with Evan.
To demo this for you.
And yeah, it was like, we've got to check this game out. So we have the setup here. We're going to be looking at the game, going to be learning it and playing the first time through. So, Evan, thanks for being here again.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone out there, for watching. Let's go ahead and start with just a very brief, can you give me, you're the marketing guy, so can you give me a very basic couple of sentences what this game is essentially bringing to the table?
Sure, totally. So this is Marvel Champions, the card game. It is the latest in our line of living card games, which your audience may be familiar with.
We hope so.
But if they are, what is an just a
the summary in the summary. A living card game is basically a card game with fixed distribution. There are no random booster packs or anything like that. Basically, you buy an expansion, you know what you're getting. You'll know ahead of time all the cards within it. So there's no rare chasing, none of that.
And typically like a monthly release schedule, right?
Correct. Yep. Fixed monthly release. Something comes out every month.
Cool.
So end of the summary within the summary.
Summary.
Back to our top level summary. Marvel Champions. It's a cooperative living card game. So joining the same lineage as Lord of the Rings, the card game, and Arkham Horror, the card game.
One of my favorites.
Oh, it's so good. This one though, quite different than Arkham Horror, the card game, if only because we are heroes of the Marvel universe. We are not, investigators struggling vainly against, the power of the mythos and failing more often than not. We're super awesome Marvel heroes, and we kick butt.
Which is super cool. And obviously there's going to be some thematic twist to how the game works, particularly because we are in a very different universe.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Okay, so give me the setup here. How do we win the game? That's always where I like to start when I'm figuring out what I'm trying to do.
So you'll notice over here that we have Rhino. So Rhino is the villain of this scenario. He's our baddie. And this up here, this is his hit points. He has 42 of them. We win by KOing Rhino. Actually, not once, but twice. Because once we beat Rhino 1, then Rhino 2, he kind of like powers up a little bit.
Yeah.
He gets stronger, and we have to knock him down again.
And we did this before we started rolling the live stream, but the health is actually determined per player.
Correct.
So it was 14 per player. So if you're playing one player, which you could do, it's 14, or we're playing 3, so it's 42.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the nice things. You mentioned it in the announcement, but not you specifically, but Fantasy Flight, which is this is the first LCG that a single core set gets you everything. Yeah. It's a play set, right? You get as many copies of any card that you could want to play.
The cry goes up.
And one of the things I've seen, people were very excited about that. Yeah. That was one of the biggest applause during the in-flight.
Yeah.
But the other reality here is that this is a game that is for 1 to 4 players, and a single core set gives you a game that you can play by yourself.
Yeah.
And with up to 4 players right out of the box. That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the scales based on number of players. I think that's a cool way to do that.
Exactly. So we win if we can take out both phases of Rhino, take him down all the way. So what he's going to be trying to do, this here is his scheme. And he's going to be trying to progress this scheme. Just like in the comics, the stories are typically driven by the villain, right? The villain is trying to do something bad.
Sure.
He's breaking into a S.H.I.E.L.D. facility here, and we got to show up and stop him.
Yeah.
So he's going to be putting threat, which is this guy. He's going to be putting that on the scheme. If it gets to a number, which we'll see in a moment, then we will lose the game. In addition, we also have these life dials. If those are depleted, you're out of the game.
Oh, so if I have 10 health, I'm Peter Parker.
Yep.
Nice to meet you. I'm Peter Parker. And if I lose that 10 health, I go away.
Yeah.
So I just have to go get some coffee and wait on you guys to finish.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it shouldn't take too long because it's a pretty fast-paced game. And also it's pretty hard to die unless you're...
It's kind of like
as long as you're playing it all right.
Arkham's the same way, right? Like if you get knocked out, you kind of have to... But like it has never happened.
Because also...
we either are all dying or only like none of us are dying.
So we win by knocking him out.
Yep.
He wins by either knocking us out or...
Or by progressing his scheme.
Okay, so he can kind of complete his scheme.
Yeah, that's like the main way that most villains win.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. If it's uncommon for us to get knocked out, then like...
Yeah.
Do we ever lose?
This is pretty much how he's going to be trying to win, is by forcing that scheme through.
Okay.
And actually, bringing us up, us being knocked out, like, even though it might be rare for you yourself to be knocked out, just like, he just punches you and you're down. What does happen actually kind of often is that, a hero will have to like sort of sacrifice themselves for the good of the team.
Yes.
Like we get that, like,
That's what
Iron Man flies into the wormhole, taking the nuke with him, and
Spoiler.
like, all right, for a movie that's like 10 years old.
Hey, you're right. No, I'm going to go ahead and give you that one. Okay, so basically we know how to win.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to dive in?
Yeah,
And
I'd
start
love to.
playing?
Let's do it.
So how do we even start
All right.
playing the game here?
So you'll notice at the bottom of your card there's a hit points number and there's a hand size.
So we've all set our dials to that.
Go ahead and drop to your hand size. Yes, your life dial should be set to your
I have
hit
a hand
points.
size of 6.
Yep, same here.
As do I.
Now,
And
who are you playing over there, Steven?
I'm playing T'Challa,
Yeah.
also known as Black Panther, and it is worth noting that these are not final copies of the cards.
Oh, correct.
So
yes.
this isn't going to be like the best looking version of the game, which is worth noting. If you're watching this, the final cards will of course be the quality stock that we've come to expect.
Yep. This is a POD copy of the game that we're just using for
And
demos here.
that means print on demand, right?
It does.
So you guys
It does
make
mean print
that.
on
People are like,
demand.
what's a POD?
Yeah.
So that said, looking at this, one of the questions I always have when I'm playing co-op games,
Yeah.
and this may be a preference thing, it may be in the rules, I don't know.
Yeah.
When you're playing a co-op game, is this the kind of game where like you can know exactly what's in my hand? Do we talk about that, or is it kind of like
Sure.
the intent is we're working together and like we maybe like kind of help each other along, but like it's not like here's my hand, how should I play?
Yeah, the idea is that your hand is your own knowledge, right? And that is kind of like for many cooperative games, the fact that you have your own kind of personal hidden information helps to dispel that sort of alpha gamer thing, where like Zach's going to tell us all how to play because he knows what we have in our hand. Where it's like
That's one of my least favorite things that happens ever.
If that starts to happen, I'm gonna be like, now hang on, like you don't know what I got here, like I know what I'm doing. Exactly. So we have this hand. Before we decide if we want to keep it, we do a little bit of a mulligan.
Okay.
Any cards that you don't want right here in your opening hand, you can just discard those, and you'll draw an equal number.
So they go right to my discard pile.
Yep, and they
don't
stay
go
there.
back in.
Nope, they're discarded, and
Oh,
they stay
no.
there.
Huh. So I've got something. A couple games.
Do you want to read that out, maybe?
Yeah. So Foresight, search your deck for a Black Panther upgrade and add it to your hand. Shuffle your
What?
deck.
So T'Challa is really into these Black Panther upgrades. I'll just, as you're kind of looking, talk a little bit about our decks. So you have a number of these Black Panther upgrades, and on their own they do nothing, right? You'll just attach them, and they just kind of sit there. But you also have a bunch. You have like 5 or 6 copies of this event called Wakanda Forever. And when you play that, all of your Black Panther upgrades are going to trigger. So they all go off.
Do you have any recommend him grabbing here?
Nice. I probably will take Tactical Genius.
I would recommend,
Daggers.
Tactical Genius is great for removing the threat. The Vibranium Suit lets you move damage off yourself onto the villain. The daggers and the claws are great for just doing damage.
I'm gonna start with the Tactical Genius.
Perfect.
Just in case I played some Arkham, so in case things go sideways, I can at least get some time for
If
it.
things go pear-shaped,
And does that come into play, or does it go into his
it goes into his hand.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So as Iron Man, kind of what I'm going to be trying to do. Iron Man, so I guess I should address here basically that we're each playing as obviously our alter ego and as the hero themselves. So I am both Tony Stark here and also Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
You are Iron Man. Always have been.
That's going to get said a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be, yeah.
But tonight and forevermore.
Yes, but maybe we're probably among the first to say it out in the world. So as you'll notice as Iron Man, basically I have a tiny hand size here. So
Hand says one.
Yeah, heroes typically have a smaller hand size, usually just a little bit smaller.
Because they're out there fighting.
Exactly. You don't have as much time to prepare and get ready and stuff. One is really small. However, my hand size is increased by 1 for each tech upgrade that I have, up to a max of 7.
Clever.
So I'm going to want to hang out as Tony Stark and build my suit, and then once I've got it, then I'll roll into action.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic start.
Yeah. And Peter Parker, he's Spider-Man. He's just great at everything. Classic
Genius.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
All right. So
Well, I like that. I like being great at everything.
yeah. So let's roll into kind of our turns here.
Okay.
So
So where do we start?
I'm going first. So on your turn, you can take a number of different actions. One of the most common being just to play something. So we can take a look at like this card here, Combat Training. So the cost of the card is up in that upper left-hand corner there. The way that you pay for cards is with resources, which are these symbols in the lower left-hand corner.
That's pretty cool.
So for instance, if I wanted to play Combat Training, I could discard these 2 cards with those 2 resources to play it.
Okay.
The resources do have different symbols, right? So the little fist there is physical, the lightning bolt is energy. There's kind of a science like genetics sort of symbol, which is mental. And then there's a star, which is wild, and it can take on any of the 3.
Very cool.
There's no resource matching or anything. I can use any types of resources to pay a resource cost. However, certain abilities will ask you for a certain kind of resource, right?
So like a Hulk smash might be a physical kind of ability.
Or more likely it would be like deal 4 damage, deal X more damage if you used physical resources, something along those lines.
Okay, cool. So you playing that card?
Well, I'm thinking about it, but let me real quick kind of run down the different types of cards.
Oh, cool.
So we got upgrades. Those just attach typically to your character to beef them up. Support cards, such as this TAC team here. These just kind of hang out and play next to you. They sit there. Event cards, if you're familiar with any of our games, you play the event, it has its effect, and then it is discarded. There's a couple other types of cards, but we'll hit those when we get to them.
Cool.
So you can also, other things you can do on your turn, you can trigger actions or ask your fellow friends to trigger actions on your behalf. So there are actions such as like choose a player. That player draws a card. So if you had that, I could be like, hey, you wanna give me a card? Something like that. So right now, the action I'm going to do is Tony's special ability, which is Futurist. It's look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 in your hand, discard the rest. So this is kind of me just looking at building the suit, getting that ready, and getting all set up in that way.
Very cool.
I'm going to take actually Avengers Mansion, which is a slower card, but it has a big effect over the length of the game.
Cool.
It just lets, I can exhaust it to draw a card.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So,
so you just keep going.
Yeah, you just keep going. You can take as many actions as you want. So
it's fascinating.
I will address these actions now since I probably won't get to them. Once per turn, you can flip your form. So you can flip from hero to alter ego or vice versa. So I could flip over into Iron Man if I wanted to. You can also exhaust to use one of your hero's basic powers, right? So this blue value on your hero is your thwart, and that removes threat from the villain's main scheme, which I should have addressed kind of before I started rolling, but we'll get that in a sec. You can attack that red number there, which will just deal damage directly to the enemy. Defense we'll address later. If you're in your alter ego form, you can exhaust and use your recover to recover that much damage.
Cool.
Okay. So the thing that basically I should have just addressed kind of before we really started rolling was just this scheme. It's fine because there's no setup on this one. It's basically just Rhino. The scheme is the break-in. He's attacking the shield facility, and we just go here. So basically, if the stage is completed, we lose it if it hits 21 threat,
so
7 per player.
7 for each player.
Yep.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So that also scales like the villain's hit
cool.
points. All right, so let's see. I'm not going to think too hard about this. I'm going to discard these 2 cards. That's 2 resource costs. I'm going to throw some powered gauntlets onto Tony here. So starting to build that suit there. And then I'm going to drop those 2 cards, 2 resources, and put some combat training on him.
So you've already kind of shown me you're turning and burning in this thing.
Yeah.
This is not a hold back the perfect moment, let's get some cards
because you're going to get a drawback up.
Correct, because as we're about to see, after we all take our turn, you're going to draw back up to your hand size at the end of the player phase.
What happens if you run out of deck?
So you just reshuffle and keep
That's
going.
what I needed to know.
There's a slight penalty. You take an encounter card when you deck out, but mostly you just keep going.
Not major.
Yep.
All right, so then does it go clockwise?
Yep.
Like
so
I get to do the same?
yeah, because right now, basically I could flip over into hero mode if I wanted to and start attacking, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay as Tony, kind of as we discussed. So I'm just going to pass it over to Zach.
All right, so let's go ahead and just start playing some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Web Shooters, which costs 1 resource. So
Yeah.
I'll discard 1.
So you'll notice that Peter Parker's ability as a scientist, he can just generate a mental resource for free.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so you could do that if you wanted to pay for the web shooter in that way.
Well, I kind of want to fight.
Okay.
You ever...
Well, you don't exhaust to do that. You just do that. You're just like, I'm doing
All right,
science.
We'll put this card back in my hand. Peter Parker for the win. All right, well then in that case, Steven, I'm going to help you out in a second.
So you just played a web shooter. So what that does, that gets 3 of these web counters on it.
Yep.
And basically you can exhaust it and spend one of those to generate a wild resource.
Yeah, so it's basically you pay 1, you get 3 over time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so I will do that. So I'll pay the 1.
Yep.
And then I'll also discard.
So that is actually a hero action. So you're gonna have to be in hero form
Perfect.
if you want to do that. So
I can do these actions in any order, right?
correct. So yeah, you can flip over to Spider-Man here.
I'll become Spider-Man.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Now you're using
then
your
I'll
web
web
shooter.
shoot.
Yeah.
Of course. And I'm going to discard Strength and.
Don't think too hard about it.
Yeah. This webbed up.
Yeah.
So that's 3 plus the 1 I got from here, which is 4.
Yep.
And we're going to play that card you were talking about earlier, which is
Yeah.
Avengers Mansion.
Avengers Mansion.
And this is max 1 per player, so I assume that means 1 in my deck.
It does not mean 1 in your
Just
deck.
1 in play.
1 in play.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. And it has an action, and this is also a question. I was basing it off of what you did, but these come into play ready?
Correct.
So I can use them the first turn
Correct.
that I play them?
Yes.
Same with the mansion here. It says,
Yep.
action, exhaust Avengers Mansion, choose a player, that player draws a card.
Yeah.
Since Steven's the only person that hasn't gone yet, I'm going to
Yeah.
actually let Steven draw a card.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. I
So,
needed that
More resources and stuff.
really
Yep.
badly.
You are welcome.
Oh,
Remember
hey.
me
Great.
later.
That's exactly what I needed.
So also, like this Heroic Intuition
Yeah.
is a card. It's an upgrade. It says play under any player's control.
Yeah.
Max 1 per player. That player gets +1 thwart.
Yep.
Now, can a character can't have +1 thwart if they're not in that character mode, right?
No, you can. Your upgrades stay attached even when you're an alter ego. Like
So he would have a thwart even though.
Well, so I see your question. So
Got
no,
it.
he does not have a thwart
Yeah.
in this mode. But
Just trying to break it.
the upgrade doesn't fall off
immediately.
or
Let's try to
anything.
break it.
Yeah.
You can tell the type of player I am.
Yeah.
Put away
Yeah.
the
I think
collectible
it's.
card
I don't
games.
know. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. So
I can just
I'll
do
just
this
go ahead and
card
attach it to myself. Since I want, well,
how
I'm
are you gonna play for? How are you gonna pay for that guy?
Oh, it's cost 2.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that the energy cost in the corner
Oh yeah.
is the cost that
No,
I'm paying.
those are the
and
resources.
I'm totally ignoring the number in the top left corner.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right, then I'm done.
Well, you could. Your
Oh,
hero
yeah, that's
is
right.
standing up there.
Man, okay. You didn't show me this either. So
Yeah.
How would I know? So now I can attack, right?
Yep, you could. So basically, you can exhaust to either thwart or attack.
And he doesn't have any.
There's no threat out. No point to
So
thwart.
I'll just punch him.
Yeah. All right. Take him down too.
Take 2.
And Rhino is technically
Now he's down to
an
40.
enemy, right?
What's
This is
that?
he's technically an enemy.
He is an enemy.
Okay.
Yes.
He's asking for a friend.
Yes. Go get him, Black Panther. I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay, let's see.
I love the Spider-Man art.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It's just correct.
So
Yeah, sorry.
I can play cards. I can trigger actions.
Yep.
I can use basic attack, thwart, and recovery powers. So
Yep.
I could recover here. I could flip and then use a thwart,
Yep.
attack, or defend.
Yep.
And
You
I can
can't
change
actually
my
recover
form.
now because you've lost no health.
Right
but
on. Right on.
Does recover require you to what do you call it?
Exhaust. Yeah. Yep.
So you couldn't recover and attack on the same turn.
Unless you had a way to ready your hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Cool.
correct.
I'm going to start with Mockingbird. Can I
All
do
right. All right. So
let's
this is an
play Mockingbird.
ally.
Wow, this is so cool.
So this is something we haven't seen
that
yet.
that? And it's 3 energy.
3 energy.
So
or 3
Vibranium
resources.
is going to count for 2.
Yep.
And then I need to find 1 from something else. So I'll do 1 on a Counterpunch.
Okay, perfect. So those cards are discarded. So you got Mockingbird here. Mockingbird is an ally, which is a different kind of card than we've seen so far. So like your hero, they've got the thwart and attack values. They can thwart and attack just like your hero. They also have a health here, right? Those little explosions under them, those are consequential damage, right? When they do one of those actions, they take that damage because they're kind of in it, mixing it up. And the reason behind that is basically that this is not a game where it's like, I'm just going to have a huge army of allies and they're going to carry it for me. Like, you can have allies and you can make them better and they can be part of your team, but it's about the heroes and that's you.
That's really
Nice.
cool.
So
So
they
it's like a
come in,
temporary
they
team.
Yeah,
roll out.
they come in and
Makes
then
sense.
they go. The other important thing that allies can do is they can defend on your behalf and
cool.
kind of take those hits for you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now check this ability out. After she enters play, I can stun an enemy.
Yeah. So
What does stun do?
well,
The next time this character would attack, discard this status card instead.
Yeah. Rhino is stunned.
I'll put it right under his card there. Okay, good job, Mockingbird. Let's play a.
She's cool.
Since I already have it, let's play a Tactical Genius
upgrade
for sure. With some energy.
Yeah.
Some just raw energy.
That's 2 resources there.
And I'm now a Tactical Genius, as we all knew already.
Yeah, of course.
And I, in my own head, am done playing cards.
Okay.
And I'm
so
going to look down the list.
You don't want to flip forms? You want to stay as T'Challa?
You know, I mean, I think I do want to flip because like the only thing that I get in this form is the setup ability, which I've already done.
Okay,
now,
perfect, agreed.
Your other side mine at least has a lower hand size. So I assume when we draw back up, I'm going to get less cards.
Okay, hand size of 5, and this is a hand size of 6. That's fine. I'll get in the fray with a smaller hand size.
Yeah, all right.
And that's it. I could technically do this in any order, right? So I could play another card right now if I wanted to, or and then I can attack or
go for
do these things. Okay.
What does Black Panther do?
After I'm attacked, I deal 1 damage to the attacker.
Oh, yeah.
So good defender.
So retaliation, all about that.
And he's stunned, so I don't imagine I'll need to save any defense moments. So let's attack.
2 more damage.
All right, he's at 38. I see how this could click down.
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah. Oh, we aren't even using our big moves yet. Do you want to do anything with Mockingbird there?
Now the question becomes, so the thwart ability is how we remove their progress from the board, right? So there's no progress on the board right now. I don't need to thwart anything. I could attack and take 1 damage in return, and I feel like that's just kind of the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
I mean, that's directly progressing our win condition.
And what do I do? Just put one of these on here?
Put one of those, perfect.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we're all tapped out. We're not doing anything else. So, all right. So now you can go ahead, you can discard any cards that are in your hand that you might not want. You can ditch those, and then you're going to draw back up to your hand size, and all your cards are going to ready up.
Okay, so, and now my hand size is 5 on Spider-Man.
Yep.
So I will draw.
Can you tell me, I see this text, final step of this sequence. Does that mean the last thing you do on your turn?
So Black Panther's kind of special, right? Because these Black Panther upgrades, they only trigger when you do play Wakanda Forever. And when you play that, they're all going to trigger.
You trigger them all. So if it's the last
the final one you trigger is more powerful.
Got it.
Gets a little kicker.
And what's the wild symbol? It's the little dots.
The little star is the dots.
This is the
mental.
science symbol.
That's mental.
The mental.
Yep.
And the lightning is.
Lightning is energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
And the fist is strength.
Excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So now, bad things are going to happen.
The bad stuff.
Yeah, so if you flip your reference card over, you can see kind of
convenient
the bad stuff. So the first thing is that threat comes on this, and it advances by 1 threat per person. So 3 threat are going to get thrown down.
And again, when that gets to 21, we lose.
Correct.
All right.
And it tells us right here on the card how it advances.
Yep,
right?
plus 1 per player.
It's all there.
So now the villain is going to activate, and he's going to do so for each of us in turn order.
That's the interesting thing about this game, right? So this is going to resolve in each individual player's direction, right?
Yep.
So it's not like one person can tank it. You gotta all kind of share the
you all have to share it, right? So for me, so one of the coolest things about this game is that the villain acts differently based on whether you are in alter ego or hero mode. And so kind of like controlling their behavior as part of that is something that becomes really important. So for me, I'm not in the fight. I'm not tearing it up. So he is going to scheme instead. So Rhino, he has a scheme value of 1 and an attack value of 2 there. Whether he's scheming or attacking, he gets one of these boost cards, right? Which is going to improve that number by between 0 and 3, based on a number of symbols. With scheming, there's nothing really I can do to defend against that, so it just happens. This has no symbols, so this just gets discarded.
So that's like Lord of the Rings. That's
exactly.
Great. So you see all these little concepts working together.
Yeah. It's very similar to the shadow cards.
So again, he got 1 from his stat, no bonuses, so 1 gets added to that.
Correct.
And that was his interaction with you.
Yep.
Then he comes to me.
Yep.
Because we're going around
Correct.
the bin.
You're a hero. He's going to attack. Oh, snap. He's stunned.
Thank
you. He
doesn't
doesn't do nothing.
Which is actually, we did this really well, because when he attacks me, he's going to take 1 damage.
That's
for
right.
Yeah. Like we're pros.
We did it on purpose.
All right. So now
do I still get this Spidey sense interrupt?
You do not.
Okay.
He did not attack you. Sorry.
I'll show it off next turn.
All right, so he gets his boost card. You can decide whether or not you want to defend against this attack that's coming in at you.
So that would be a subtraction of damage.
Right.
I'm
so you have
guessing.
your defense value. You can exhaust, and you'll just subtract 2 your defense value from this
I'm
incoming
going to do
attack.
that. I want to see what that is. Yeah.
Your
let's
other
do it.
option, just so you're aware,
Tell
you
me.
could defend with Mockingbird, in which case she would take the entirety of the damage, which would, in all likelihood, kill her, because it's 2 at least.
And so in some situations, you're going to have an ally with 1 health left that's going to take like 7 damage potentially and get obliterated, but it's a kind of a meat shield situation. I don't feel like I need that yet. I like Mockingbird to stay around. So I'm going to defend with Black Panther. And it's after I'm attacked, I'm going to do 1 damage back. So that's good.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're good. So
So-
give to the, oh no.
All right, so that's 4.
Oh, 2 symbols here. Okay, so I see
Yep.
2 symbols in the bottom right. 4 damage.
So 2
But he blocks 2 of it.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you just take down your dial, actually.
Oh, right, all right. And then he takes 1 from Black Panther's retaliate ability.
Absolutely right.
Click it down. We're down to 36. Making some progress.
Making progress.
Okay, cool.
So now the downside of doing that, of course, is that you're exhausted, and
Yes.
you're not going to be able to use your basic powers on your next round.
So now I'm behind tempo.
So he goes into the next round.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now the next thing is encounter cards. So we
Man,
each get one of
they
these.
really do a lot of
work.
here.
And we start with you.
Yep.
So and this is actually the card resolving now.
Yes. So
Got it.
I got caught off guard, discard, upgrade, or support you control. That's a bummer.
Oh man,
Ouch.
thanks.
Your
deck.
turn.
Great. Affairs of State. It's an obligation. Give to the T'Challa player.
Oh, look at that. It goes
so
over
this
to
is a
him.
new kind of card. This is an obligation. It's
That's-
kind of like
that seems
the
great,
what's the
right? I
negative
love
thing in Arkham?
obligations. That's what my life's built around. What?
What's the negative thing?
Weakness.
In Arkham?
Weakness. Yeah.
So I'll give it to you, and you can read the rest of the card. I'm out.
Ooh. You may flip to alter ego form. I may.
Yep.
Choose exhaust T'Challa, remove Affairs of State from the game, which I can't do clearly.
Ouch.
Choose and discard a Black Panther upgrade you control. Discard this obligation. Okay, do I want to flip to the... I don't see any reason to flip here. I may do it, but I'm going to choose not to. And then I'm going to choose discard a Black Panther upgrade because I have to discard this obligation. So there goes my tactical genius. I have to attend to the Affairs of State. I can't be...
So that card is actually started over
Can't be
here.
dealing with battle. That's cool. Okay, that's
Yeah.
clever. So you kind of can handle it 1 of 2 ways.
So one of these obligations, each hero has kind of a signature obligation, and they're all shuffled into this deck at the start of the game there.
Okay, so basically the encounter deck has all the weaknesses, whereas in Arkham, your weaknesses are coming from the player deck.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly right.
And then I've got the bad card. Here we go. Hydra Bomber.
All right.
When revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'm not taking any more damage. And
Tame
then
player.
Does he stay out there?
Yeah, so he's going to hang out in front of you.
Oh,
okay.
So he has his own scheme and attack values, and when the villain activates towards you, this minion will do the same.
very
The only
nice.
difference is that he does not get a boost card, so he'll just hit you for 1 or add 1 threat.
Okay, yeah,
He has
nice.
2 health.
Makes sense.
Very cool.
Makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. And then we pass the first player token.
That's me. Okay, and so I already have my hand from
Yep.
when we drew back
You already
up.
have your hand, and it's time to roll.
Back around. So now, since I'm in the middle of going, I'm going to go ahead and use the Avengers Mansion to draw. That seems good. All right, I know exactly what I'm going to do. First off, let's gain a free buck.
Yeah.
And then let's discard one of these interrogation rooms. And we will play Black Cat.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
After I play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of my deck. Add each card with a printed, what's the proper name for that?
Mental.
Mental. Resource discarded this way to my hand. Dang it. Big miss.
No, that's the bad luck Black Cat.
That's all right. And I would have added those to my hand, but I didn't. So now she's just hanging out, looking cool. Let's see.
Other ideas?
I had a plan.
Your plan was to hit some cards with Black Cat there.
Let's discard these 2 resources and play Tenacity. I can spend a physical resource and discard this card to ready my hero.
Nice.
Which I don't have. And I'll keep this in my hand.
All right.
Okay, so then I get to keep going. I'm going to fight again. So we'll deal 2 damage to Rhino.
What's the total? Give us an update.
34 total health left.
Okay. Still seems high.
It feels high. And Black Cat will go ahead and attack. So she's got the little... Oh, she doesn't have.
She does not.
One. You
She's
can attack
so good.
She can just attack
She's so good.
all day, every day.
All right, so I'll just do 1. And now we're down to 33. Sorry, I got very excited there.
Yeah, no, Black Cat's a great card.
We don't like you getting excited, Zach.
I just feel... I felt way more excited than you guys feel. So like I want you to share in that excitement.
Like 11:30 after
Yeah.
Gen Con.
Okay, then that's all I got. So I'll pass the turn over to Steven.
Over to Steven. Okay, and I'm going to stand up at the end of my thing. Okay. I'm going to play an Indomitable
Sure.
by discarding another Indomitable.
Who's on that art?
That's the Cap.
Where's Cap?
Zach's
The
favorite.
Cap.
After I defend, I can discard it to ready my hero, which seems like a
That's
lot of
awesome.
what I'm going to be doing. And then, I don't think...
Maybe you shouldn't have played that.
I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to buy some time. I'm going to buy some time here.
All right.
All right, so that's all for Black Panther, and then I do have Mockingbird out, so I could do essentially 1 damage to the Hydra Bomber, I assume, or 1 damage to Rhino.
Yep, or you could remove a threat if you want to thwart with her.
Yeah, seems like we should get rid of what's in front of me. Let's do 1 for 1 here.
Sure.
And so, oh, he's got 2 health.
Yeah. And there's the Mockingbird. Okay, that's gonna be me.
All right.
Wait, I'm gonna change my form, I think. Nope. Sure don't. But I like that I have to choose.
Yeah, I feel very inclined to be in hero mode.
Yeah.
But
you put the gas on.
I do. It's a really cool balance of like not being able to be attacked when you're kind of hiding as your alter ego. I like that a lot.
All right, so I'm going to use my Futurist ability. Let's grab 3 cards. I put 1 in my hand. Ah, these aren't the cards I wanted.
I like that Tony's just sitting in the lab.
Yep, just you know, doing some science.
Trying to figure out time travel.
We're just waiting for you to come out in a sweet suit to save our lives.
That's kind of it, right?
One
It's like
in my
he
hand.
builds up and then just.
And
All
there it
right,
is.
I'll drop 2 resources, get Stark Tower here.
Seems
Ooh,
good.
Yeah. good
So
art.
while I'm in alter ego form, I can exhaust it to choose a player. That player gets the topmost tech upgrade. Do either of you have a tech upgrade in your discard pile?
Nope, only my tactical genius.
I do.
You do?
But-
All right.
Do you not have one?
I don't have one, actually, so go ahead and get that back.
Are there any minions?
Are there any minions in play?
In play.
Yeah, there's one right there.
It's a spider tracer attached to a minion. Forced to interrupt. When an attached minion is defeated, remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Yeah, so it actually just goes in your hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I appreciate that. Stark.
Yeah, no problem.
Giving Spider-Man some tech.
Playing
How
like
thematic.
friends.
How
Playing
thematic.
like friends.
Let's see.
I do like that. Like, naturally, it was like not even in my best interest to be the one to draw the card earlier.
Right.
In the same way that it's like,
Yeah.
and we're organically kind of cooperating.
Yeah. It's good. I'm gonna ditch
I'm feeling
4
rich already.
and play my own Avengers Mansion.
All right.
Let's see. You guys have both taken your turn. There's no real point in me just using that since I'm gonna draw up anyways.
But could you draw a free card to play?
You could potentially play it.
I know that I don't have any free cards that I can play.
I don't have that information.
I'm an old pro. Well, give me a
I'm
card
gonna
then.
stay here as Tony. Thanks for holding down the fort, guys.
Yep. You are welcome.
Still working on this suit. I got some powered gauntlets. The rest is in R&D.
Just
So,
if we face a nuclear bomb,
yeah,
you're going to be our guy.
it'll be fine.
Just be aware of that.
We're all gonna be fine.
All right. So that's the end of the round?
Yeah. So you can discard any cards in your hand you don't want. You can throw that spider tracer back in the bucket.
Yeah, because I can't play it. But if I get it next round, I'll be happy
4,
to have
5,
it.
6. Draw back up to your hand size.
Here's a question. If there is
Now we're cooking.
I don't know this
Ooh,
isn't going to
Jessica
happen,
Jones.
but if there's an ally on the board and I have a copy of that ally in my deck, can I play that?
No. So
Good.
interestingly,
Yes.
the unique symbol not
He's so
only
excited.
not only applies to the whole board.
It kind of makes sense.
Unique cards are also inherently limit 1 per deck.
Okay.
So you can only have a single Mockingbird in your deck.
Right on.
And there can only be a Mockingbird in play.
Only 1 Mockingbird in
Yeah.
play.
I'm curious what you drew.
Oh, I was just curious. It's not going to have an impact.
But like someone might have a Spider-Man ally in their deck, and then it's like, we got a problem.
Yeah, there could be some serious questions.
All right, so everyone ready's up. Ready up those cards.
Thank you. Gladly.
And villain phase.
So he's going to fight against me first?
So first, 3 threat.
Ah, yes.
So he's doing 8.
8 out of 21.
Yep. So yeah,
that's not that much.
Not that much.
Because we have to defeat him twice.
Yeah.
But we're also starting to ramp, I feel like.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So we will have to devote some time to getting threat off there at some point. And you're the one who's good at that. So.
Because
you're Justice. Justice, the yellow cards in your deck. Justice is all about getting rid of threat.
Okay, hey, tell me about that. So here's the cool thing. This is the thing that I think everybody should know about this game that had me the most excited. There are 4 aspects.
Yep.
And when you're building a deck, you choose your hero, and then you choose one of those aspects, and then you can use all the cards from that aspect's card pool. Right?
Correct.
So like I could play a Justice Black Panther or a
Aggression
Black
Protection.
Panther.
So there's technically 4 different lanes to build each hero.
And then within those aspects, you can also build it differently over time, I'm sure, as more and more cards
Exactly,
come
as the
out.
card pool develops, there'll be multiple aggression decks, for instance.
You said, what is removing threat? You said that aspect?
Justice.
So what are the other kind of your Cliff's notes of the aspects?
Sure, so Iron Man, I'm playing Aggression, which is these red cards. It's all about punching the villain in the face, taking him
offense,
down.
Yeah.
I have the green protection cards, which is a lot of defense, helping others, retaliating kind of against them. The final aspect, which we're not showing here, is the blue leadership, which is about like kind of buffing your allies, having ways to get your allies back into play more often. All that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Okay, that makes all the sense. Great.
Perfect.
Great. Okay, a quick interlude. So bad things happen now.
Yeah, so he's going to attack you. Do you want to defend against this?
No.
Okay. So he's hitting you for 3 damage.
It's amazing how quickly that happens. Oh, but you have recover. I forgot about recover.
Yeah, you can recover in your...
But when you're recovering, you can't be doing the other business.
Can't be fighting.
Exactly.
It's fine. I can.
All right.
I can take a break.
He's attacking you. Would you like to defend?
Oh, I feel like I should. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Defending.
Defending.
He's hitting you for only 2 damage.
Good. So I will take 0 and I'll do 1 back.
All right.
And after I defend, I'm going to discard this to ready Black Panther.
Very nice.
That's super good.
Sorry. This guy's also going to ping you for damage
Does it all happen at the same time?
No, villain first, then minion.
So technically, if I defend this, I would get rid of Hydra Bomber.
No, you're not dealing damage back when you defend.
What about this?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right.
You think so?
You're right.
But is that worth it? I'm only taking 1. I don't really want to waste a defense on 1.
He's going to keep sticking around, though.
You're going to have to deal with him at some point.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Defend.
See a Hydra Bomber?
Yeah.
I mean, you could also technically
Black
defend
Panther just
with
set in the
Mockingbird,
trap.
right, and still do 1?
No, because the dealing one is Black Panther specific.
Got it.
Yeah.
I liked that. I felt cool there.
Yeah.
Felt
Black
strong.
Panther-y?
Yeah.
Protection.
Did you take the 1 damage from him hitting you?
I did
though?
not.
Okay.
That's how strong I felt.
Dial.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Dial. You and your dials.
Dials are the best. All right, now he's going to scheme for me. So he's going to add 3 threat on there.
What is this? Breaking and taking.
Yeah, so that is a side scheme, which is a different type of card. So these are like additional kind of schemes that can go out and come into play just under the main scheme and have additional effects, such as like this one would cause us to draw additional encounter cards.
But
That's amazing.
We're just resolving it as an attack, not as
Right,
the
it's
actual
just the
card.
boost card. It only has
Yeah,
those.
Okay, so I'm sure we'll come back to this.
Yeah, I think we will.
All right, and then so now he comes back to me, and an actual card comes out now
Yep.
for me.
So card. Go ahead. And
This
roll
is
yours.
basically like Arkham and Lord of the Rings, but it has all the bad parts from both at the same time, right?
Which you kind of want for the challenge aspect of this. All right, I got Stampede,
All right, I can't look at
Treachery card. When revealed, alter ego. I am not my alter ego, so I'm a hero, so there's 1 for each version.
Yep.
Hero version is Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned.
All right, so he gets
Hold
a
on.
boost card. Would you like to defend?
Think about this. Do I have any outs?
Did you draw a card the first time you were attacked
No.
for your spider sense?
I didn't.
I mean, you could probably do that now.
I'm
I don't
just
know
gonna
if the
do
chat would
that.
let you, but
Ooh, yes. This is perfect.
oh,
This is
look at
so perfect.
Look at that.
It's so thematic. All right. So I need to explain this. So Spider-Man, when he's Spider-Man, he has an interrupt. It's called Spider Sense.
Yep.
When the villain initiates an attack against you, draw a card, which I should have done earlier.
Right.
On the first attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Hero Interrupt. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effects.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm doing.
So you're canceling that.
But I have to still pay for it, right?
Yep. You still have to discard a card for the resource.
This is how real life works.
Yeah. Just thinking. Sorry, Jessica. Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
So good.
That's some great television. My wife loves that show. I haven't really watched it. It creeped me out. It looked a little too dark for me. Really, it's like gross.
Yeah.
It's like
blood
and
I can
stuff.
see that.
I understand.
All right, your go.
Okay. Oh, I got to do the bad thing.
Yeah.
I thought I was doing the good thing.
Nope, you're not. Ooh,
Win
all
revealed.
right, here we go.
It's Shadow of the Past. Win revealed. Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion and put it into play and engage. This is for me, or can I give that to Zach?
No,
He's got Spider-Man on it.
Where'd Killmonger go?
Okay,
all
so
right.
this is part of the Rhino deck?
This is part of the standard deck. So this is a card that is just in every scenario right now, at least.
Got you.
They all
And
include the
whoever
standard
draws it, their Nemesis comes out.
Correct.
I'm glad we're seeing this. This is great.
Yeah, so this doesn't always happen, right, obviously. So Killmonger is here. He's coming at you.
That's awesome.
He can't take damage from Black Panther upgrades. He's a beefy boy. Also, his Nemesis side scheme isn't coming in. That's Usurp the Throne.
No.
He took your throne, bro.
That's amazing.
So basically, that's going to cause us to take an additional encounter card every...
Everybody gets an extra.
No, one extra.
Okay.
Dealt to first player.
What are you putting so many tokens on here for?
Well, because this has 3 threat per player.
Ugh.
So 9 threat to get rid of that.
Do we have to deal with this before we can deal with this?
So we have to
do not.
thwart that 9 away?
We could get rid of that first. And then
this just gives us an extra card.
You
over
made an
that.
impossible game.
and then the rest of these
It's all your
cards
fault, Evan.
go in here.
The
and
discard
this
pile.
gets shuffled in.
I got you.
Is that all on this card?
Yep.
Yeah. Shuffle
That's
the rest of your
awesome.
set-aside Nemesis. If your Nemesis minion does not enter the
Now,
game, discard.
to be clear, the Nemesis comes with the hero.
Yep.
So there's a specific Nemesis with every specific hero.
Yeah.
And those are off to the side, and then we hit this card, which is in the scenario, then our Nemesis comes into play.
Exactly.
All those cards go into the deck, and we shuffle it back up.
Yep. That is one of the ways that your Nemesis can, one of the primary ways.
Can you speak to a release date on this? A lot of people are wondering.
October.
Okay.
Yep. October of this year.
Would this technically be shuffled back in? Not yet?
No, it's discarded.
You can put it over here if you like. I'll just keep doing this. All right.
Done.
All right. So you got a cool Killmonger boy hanging out
Now,
there.
technically, would this card have been shuffled in before it got dealt to you?
Nope, the cards are dealt out, and then
cool.
At least that's my understanding. Don't quote me on that. That
mean,
might be incorrect.
If you saw us, if Matt saw us play Arkham, he'd be like, "They're not even playing the game that I wrote."
All right, we're good.
We're just like, I will do this.
Oh, all right. So Rhino got a charge here. So that's going to be a +3 attack for his next attack. And it also gains overkill. So if you try to block it with someone, the excess damage will go straight onto you. However, at the end of this attack, this card will be discarded.
So if I throw an ally in front of it, the remaining damage is gonna come to my hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yikes.
So yeah, it's a big one, but it's a one-time thing, so it's only going to hit Steven, so we should just ignore it, right?
Yep, that's my opinion. So that takes us to the end of the round?
That is the end of the round. We did our cards. You are now
past the
first player.
first player token comes to me. Okay, and so I defended, then I stood up with Indomitable, then I defended again.
Yeah.
And so I'm not standing up.
Yeah.
And now I'm having to make some real decisions.
Real choices.
Oh, but this is so good though.
I feel like we're just now kind of getting to
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, I think this is good.
Okay.
I think I can do everything
got
I
this?
want. I think I can do everything I want to do.
Okay. All right. Be aware that Killmonger doesn't take damage from your Black Panther upgrades.
Oh, he literally says it on the card, and my entire plan revolved around that exact thing happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, new plan. New plan.
from his upgrades, but he can do the damage, right?
Correct. Yeah. I mean, he is exhausted.
Yeah,
because
they have the whole like fight, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just they have nothing but
Right.
bare hands.
Yeah. Exactly. No Black Panther
Theme.
powers.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
think.
love the like exaggerated Spider-Man cartoon eyeball movement.
Yeah.
Got those really big.
Grows like 3 sizes.
Yeah.
Okay, boys. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to start doing what I think I should do. Let's start with some Panther Claws.
Yeah.
Cost me 2. I'm going to pay for that with some Vibranium.
Uh-huh.
Because
I have
theme.
everywhere over there.
And we should just keep cranking on Rhino, huh?
That's how we win.
I mean, that's how we win. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do this then. I will play a Wakanda Forever.
All right.
Cost me 1, and I will discard the 1 resource on Black Widow.
Yeah.
I didn't have the... She cancels and counter cards or otherwise manipulates them, but I didn't have the resource in my hand to use it, so.
Yep.
Wakanda Forever, resolve the special ability of each Black Panther upgrade in any order.
So good.
So I only have 1 to resolve, which means it is going to be the last in the sequence to resolve.
Yep.
So the Panther clause say deal 2 damage, 4 instead if it's the final step of the sequence, so that means 4 damage to Rhino.
Down to 28.
Clause.
All right.
And that goes away.
Pretty good turn there.
And I can't do anything else with this, but I do have a Mockingbird that I can...
Yep, she will go away if you use her.
And I feel like I want to throw her in front of Killmonger
That seems like probably what you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems good.
Excellent. All right, making the right choices.
Wakanda Forever.
I'll tell you what, though. I think, going to flip here. I am going to go and flip there.
Okay.
Because I need to hang out. I need to go deal with the throne and all of that.
Yep.
Let's do that.
All
It seems like the encounter cards hurt me a lot when I'm in hero form, so I'm just going to chill in normal form, pedestrian form.
Yeah, I mean, hero form is definitely when like you're in the crosshairs, you're taking damage, you're like on the front lines, you know. Alter ego mode, it's a little bit more laid back.
Right. I love like a laid back turn here coming up.
All right.
Just get punted.
Let's see. All right, Tony, let's do some
I need
stuff.
some more armor coming in.
I do need some more armor. All right.
Got the boots.
Things are looking
plate.
up. Let's see.
Find some
The gloves,
some
the
metal
gauntlets.
later.
What do you got? I already got the gauntlets.
Let's futurist here. I got the gauntlets.
You can like
All right.
hover.
Okay, that's looking good.
Yeah, people had some question about the claws too. So all of these Black Panther weapons, they only work with the Wakanda Forever card, right?
They
So
don't
the
do anything till you play
the
that
whole
card.
deck, the whole
Yes.
Black Panther deck is built. There's 6 Wakanda Forevers, I believe, in here, and so you stack up these upgrades, and then you have these big moments of Wakanda Forever where the magic happens all at once. Otherwise, they don't do anything.
That's
They're
correct.
just my suit.
That's correct. All right. Let's see here. I got a bunch of cards.
I like seeing this
see
though. I'm ready to see Tony Stark, kind of get cranking.
I almost feel like Tony does 1 of 2 things in a game of Champions, which is either literally nothing, like we win the game or whatever before he does anything.
It's like, hey, I got this suit.
Or there's no possible way to win. He comes out at the last moment, does the beam thing, blows up everybody, and then we win the game.
Hopefully, it'll be more of the latter.
Yeah,
all
I'm cool
right.
with having a Hail Mary
I'm
bank
dropping
over
3.
here.
We've got Pepper Potts here.
Hey,
Pepper.
All right. I'm gonna grab this powered gauntlets back in my hand with Stark Tower. Pepper, I can exhaust her to get the resources shown on the top card of my discard
Oh
pile.
my gosh, look at Combo Wombo over here.
Pardon me, I'm gonna look at this this alt cap art over here.
Let's
Yep.
let's Pepper Potts it up. Do that. I'll discard these 2. Let's get some Mark V armor on here. That's plus
That
6 hit points.
Is insanity.
You just gained 6 hit points right off the bat.
Yep. Yeah. Let's ditch that. Let's throw some rocket boots on there. That's another hit point.
That game where Iron Man does
Iron
nothing
Man.
is not this game.
Let's see. So I would, if I flipped over now, I'd have a hand size of 4.
I feel like you're 1 turn away.
Yeah.
You need like 1 or 2 more upgrades.
But my throne.
I know, but we're getting kind of close there. It's like, can we hold out that much longer?
I think we can.
You think we're good?
We're just, this is the problem, right?
Yeah.
I think we're good.
You're good? All right. All right.
Justice says.
I'm just gonna hang out there then.
I've been quoted as saying justice always wins.
You have been known to say that.
So I'm gonna lean on that here.
All right. Let's see it.
You ready for justice?
Let's see the justice.
Okay, first I'm gonna draw a card.
Justice Spider-Man. That's cool. I wouldn't usually associate Spider-Man with Justice, but I guess
He's kind of
all the
killed my
aspects
Uncle
actually
Ben,
make sense.
Yeah.
Get my, yeah. But they can all be all of them.
Friendly neighborhood
I'd associate
Spider-Man.
him with angst.
Yes.
Can I be the aspect of angst?
All right, let's discard. Oh, first off,
Sure. Web shooter.
one free buck
Yep.
on my web
I'm
shooter.
going to do this. This is
Now that I'm
confusing.
out of the web shooter, can I just get rid of it or does it
Yeah,
stay there?
it goes away.
It actually says that.
I believe so. Yeah.
When those are gone, discard this card.
Yeah.
Reading's not my greatest skill. So that's 1 resource. And
Classic
I'm playing
early
a
game
heroic
mistakes.
intuition, which costs 2 and gives me +1 thwart.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get rid of...
Are you about to start thwarting?
You know it. Here. And then...
Thwart.
I will thwart.
Thwart.
2. Can you put a 1 on this?
Sure.
Yes.
Pool. Then hero action. I'm going to spend a fist resource. I'm never ever gonna know that.
Physical.
And discard this tenacity card
Physical.
to ready.
Yep.
Now, if I had a few things giving me extra thwart, this would have been like an insane turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll thwart again.
We'll just have to imagine.
Can you give me a 1 again?
You did it for 2? You thwarted for 2?
Yeah.
Man, good job, Spidey. That's pretty cool.
Spider-Man thwarting.
And then I will pass.
Do you want to do anything with Black Cat?
Oh, I do. We'll just do a damage for free.
Sure.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. Till the end of time.
Thanks. All right.
Okay.
Then we're at the end of the round. Or our round.
All right. So we everything ready's up. Draw back up to your hand size. Discard any cards you don't want.
And I'm now appreciating my hand size is bigger as T'Challa, so I made a good decision there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
happy with that.
Oh, yeah. All right. It's happening. It's happening.
Yes! I need you to show me the Iron Man magic, because I just want to see Iron Man go
It's going to
nuts
happen.
on Rhino.
It's going to happen.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Do you happen to have ever watched the world of professional wrestling? Because I feel
I've been known to partake.
I feel like this is like when Hulk Hogan's starting to like... He got beat up, and then he starts pumping the arms, and then you just can't stop him. He's unstoppable.
Okay, cool. That looks great.
All right, so we got all our cards. We're all excited for our next turn.
Yes.
Time for bad stuff.
Oh, it's not going to be bad at all.
Okay.
Spidey's ready.
All right.
Take care of this.
So 3 threat, first of all, right there.
I'm going to be honest. I love what's going on in the Spider-Man deck.
Yeah.
The cards I just drew made me like...
You're all about it?
All in on it.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll see.
All right, so for you, he's going to scheme. So he gets one of these guys.
Which is cool because you're in your...
Yep, so that's 3 threat.
So 3 on.
3 on.
3 on.
I'm just gonna read this.
Fish on.
Yeah, that's going to be coming at you.
And then does Killmonger do the same thing?
Great.
Correct.
And
Killmonger's going to throw
schemes?
2 more threat on there.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to remove
So we're actually
one
getting
and-
up there. We're at 15 of 21.
Actually, I'm not
So we got to keep an eye on that.
Now, hold on. Before
We're
that
good.
happens,
We're
give me just a second.
Oh, you got a card?
Yeah, I'll just do this. Emergency.
Okay.
When the villain schemes, reduce the amount of threat placed on the scheme by 1. So I'll just take one
so
off.
just take one off. Yep. Very good.
So we're at 14 out of 21.
14 out of
still.
21.
Yep.
All right, so now he's going to scheme for me.
That's weirdly close
So
to losing.
3
Yeah.
more.
That's...
I got
All right, I'm going to
3.
start swapping. Hold on. I'm going to go a 5 here.
Yep.
And
Okay. So
did we do that right? Did I?
should be at 17.
Yeah, okay. So then...
1 more. Right?
Ding!
There's 2 missing.
Yep. Keep going.
One more, yeah. Do I keep doing this? All right.
Tell me the numbers, please.
Okay. Yeah, we are painfully close.
All right, and then I'm going to trade these out.
Thankfully,
for
he's going to
5.
fight you.
Yes.
And not scheme.
So he boosts.
Well, first you draw.
Oh,
I guess, yeah. He gets his boost
sense.
card, then you draw. Would you like to defend?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to take a bunch of damage.
Can you defend for your friends?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I should have. That's so
yeah,
good to know.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
should've
cool.
mentioned.
It's cool. Because
right.
Spider-Man's ready to defend.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage coming
All
at
right.
you.
Well, I would take
What?
6, but instead I'm going to Spidey Sense, which is what I drew my card
yeah,
with,
you drew.
into a backflip.
Oh,
Can you read
snap.
Spidey's sense for me and then backflip?
Spidey Sense says interrupt when a villain initiates an attack against you, which he just did. Draw a card. I also love that it's literally Spidey jumping over Rhino here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I drew into backflip. And backflip is an interrupt that says when you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all of that damage.
So you
Oh,
top decked that
snap.
just
Yeah.
now?
I mean, I had other things, but
that's
this is way
incredible.
better.
Yeah.
So you just avoided it all with a backflip?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was +3 because of that thing, and +1 bonus because of the top card. So it was
Well,
a
you
6.
can't say there's
That's
not
pretty
theme.
good. That's pretty good. All right, now, hopefully we don't get a card that says something like the villain schemes, because that could just end us right here.
It's all right. When next turn, I hear Iron Man's on the way.
Yeah, Iron Man's on the way.
And he's going to save the day like a hero.
He's building the suit.
Yeah,
It's
because he
happening.
hasn't been doing anything. I'm just kidding. You've been great.
That is
You've been
totally
looking
true.
great. You've been doing your research.
He's
You're
done
looking great.
nothing.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
All right.
Looking
Hey,
shit.
The villain schemes.
All right.
I got answers for this.
Okay.
Do you really?
Yeah.
All right, so he's looking at just one more threat.
Okay, good.
All right.
Oof.
Yeah.
That seems okay.
I have like a insurance policy.
I'm glad that you do. That really does make me happy.
I told you.
Oh wait, what do we have to do this thing?
Nope, that one does not advance.
Do we get an extra card though?
Oh, you're right. Yep, so there's your second card.
Oh no.
Why does he get? Oh, because he's first button.
Yeah.
Goes,
Yep.
So the villain
but
schemes.
not that yet, right? We go through all ours, or do he just?
I just get 2.
I believe he just gets 2. Yeah.
Rhino heals 4 damage.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. We
Dude,
can deal with that.
You are ready. Hulk's gonna run wild on Rhino in a second. By
All
Hulk,
right.
I mean
Stampede, which is alter ego. So I'm in my alter ego form. He would attack, but it actually just gains surge.
great.
Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Let's see. I don't want to lose any of those. Those are good. These cards are good too. I'm actually going to lose my rocket boots.
Oh
That's
my
I
gosh.
got more rocket boots. I can get them
Okay.
back. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Iron Man is happening.
He has a lot of.
Iron Man is happening.
All right. I want to see Iron Man happen. That's what we came here for. That's what I bought the ticket for. Am I good?
Yep.
All right. Hard to keep down. When revealed, Rhino heals 4 damage.
Ah, yeah.
If no damage was healed this way, it gains surge.
So 8 damage just in the tank there.
Yep.
Just worthless.
That's
Yep.
right. That's all right. We got Iron Man coming.
That's all right.
That's right.
That's
We're
all right.
ramping.
We're all good.
We're ramping.
He's gonna.
This is what ramping looks like.
Just keep telling ourselves that.
We're ramping. We're ramping.
We're really ramping.
We're about to go off. We're about to go off.
Okay. So that's the end of the round.
Yes. First player token passes. Back over here.
Mildly nervous.
All right. Let's. Oh, I gotta go down one because I lost my rocket boots. Down to 15. All right. Let's do this. I'll draw a card with Avengers Mansion.
That would have been a good card for way earlier.
I'll use my Futurist ability. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm discarding. You'll
What's
note,
the name of his like Mega Beam? I forget the name
It's like
of
the
Hyper-
not the arc beam. It's the
This is just a,
someone in the chat knows.
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yep, they'll catch us up.
You
I'm
notice
sure.
this little combo. I discarded this card. 2 resources on it right on top. Pepper Potts gives me the resources of the top card in my deck. So
That's genius.
boom, 2 cards. Says so right there. Genius.
The name of the card's genius.
Genius. Genius. All right.
We're so funny.
So 2 resources. That's the arc reactor for me.
That's an important one.
I can exhaust it to ready. So
Oh.
it's pretty good.
Cool.
Let's see. Which of these other ones?
I
do
told
want?
you.
Discard this.
There it is.
Here's the Mark V helmet.
What is happening?
That's
I'm
gonna
watching
get
Iron Man
thwarted.
get built in
Is
front
Mark
of my
V
eyes.
an important model? Is that like when things started really going well?
It's kind of one of the
That's what he
iconic
looks
ones.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's when he
nice.
looks like this.
I probably have some old those superhero cards. Do you remember those cards that all connected in the 3x3? You put
Like
them
in
all
the
in,
9-pocket
and then there's
binder.
a whole scene. Oh my gosh!
Did you play the video game where he shoots Cheetos out of his hand?
Are
Have
you
you seen that?
I don't go to that part of the internet.
No, it's not actually Cheetos. It just looks like Cheetos coming out of his hand. It's like an old NES game.
Oh, just because the graphics are so
Yeah.
bad. Nice.
I'm gonna
And
start.
it's like a side scroller, you know?
With Hawkeye?
these
Was
boots
Hawkeye?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I played that.
Cap would be Avengers
Yes,
Assemble.
100%. That was
Yeah,
the
the
greatest
game was
ever.
amazing, yeah.
Very difficult. I remember.
Yeah, I like that it went from nope, never played it to oh yeah, I
It
love
did look like Cheetos.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
help
he's like-
you out with Killmonger there. 3 resources for an uppercut. Oh wait, hang on a sec. Sorry, I have to be in hero mode. We'll get there. I promise.
Play in the right order, please.
I promise. All right, discard that for some rocket boots. 16.
Hold on. You're at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah.
5. Yep.
And I don't even know what all this stuff does, but I'm excited to see it.
Tony's making it happen here.
I told you, I called Iron
It's
Man.
every Iron Man
He's on
movie
the
ever.
way.
It's like
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna,
see, we'll
I'm gonna
see.
get
All right.
better and then.
You know I'm
win.
banking on you for us to not lose.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I know.
Just want to be clear here.
All right, let's do it. Let's flip into hero mode. Hero mode. Okay, now 3 resources. I'm just gonna uppercut. and
Unibeam, by the way.
Unibeam.
I knew it's close.
I'm gonna say I take out Killmonger there.
It does
for you.
what?
5 damage.
What?
Just gonna
Wow. Thanks, dude.
fly over and punch him in the head.
Actually, is this probably out of the game now since this was my
Nope,
special
it's just
thing?
in the discard. It's around. So
So if we draw
so
it,
if he
it's
comes
a thing.
around, yep.
Okay. So he's like entered the world, essentially. He's entered the comics.
Exactly.
Hey, look who decided to show
Look
up.
who decided to show up finally.
Gonna come in and take all the credit for
Yeah,
the hard
yeah,
work
yeah.
that we've been doing.
Let's see. I'm going to exhaust these rocket boots and discard a science resource, a mental resource, I'm sorry. So I now have the aerial trait, which is basically going to make all my stuff better.
What does aerial do?
In the air.
I'm flying around is what it means.
I just didn't. It all says. If
these
you have
all
an
say
aerial.
if I have
Okay.
the aerial trait.
I was like, what does it do?
It's just for theme.
All right.
I'm flying. Of
Mark
course.
5 helmet. I remove 1 threat from each scheme if I have the aerial trait. So I'll take 1
this
off
goes
that.
down to a 2.
Thanks.
That. Let's go ahead and powered gauntlets, 2 damage to Rhino.
I got you.
Dial up.
I feel like thwarting is good, so we do not lose. So I'm going to 2 threat off of that. And then I'm going to arc reactor to ready, and that'll do 2 more threat off
See,
of that.
we got this.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good.
That's me.
I was kind of expecting a little more.
Well, you know.
Everything's
Okay,
sideways.
it's coming, it's
All right,
coming.
let's do it. I'll draw a card because that's where I want to start. Okay, let's. I suppose play a web shooter.
Yeah,
Put 3 tokens on it.
yeah.
We'll exhaust the web shooter. I love that a lot. Actually, can I use this when I'm defending if something costs a resource?
Yes.
So it says hero resource, exhaust web shooter, remove a.
Yeah,
Okay,
as long as you're in hero mode.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna be in hero mode.
Okay.
I don't think there's
I
any.
love that Spider-Man art on your hero.
I
mode.
was saying that earlier.
It's so good.
It's just exactly what it needs to be.
So
I have the power of justice.
Yep.
It's 1 resource. It's wild, so it's got the star, but it counts for 2 if I'm playing a justice card, which is
Oh,
yellow.
that's so good. Yeah.
So I'm gonna play
Oops.
surveillance team.
All right.
It's got 3 Snoop tokens on it.
Here's some Snoop tokens for you.
Snoop, baby, Snoop. And I can spend an action and remove 1 to remove a whatever that's called.
Hey, we're
2, right?
Yep.
this is
Wait, 2?
respectable
Is it
now.
2?
1.
Only one.
One turn.
Bummer.
Black cat will do a damage.
Yep.
We're doing things.
Tale as old as time over there.
Yeah.
Black cat just poking at you.
And then Spidey, we'll go ahead and remove 2 more.
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
Mm-hmm.
And
Taking it down to a reasonable level.
that'll be my turn. So everything ready.
Okay. Wait, he has to go.
Oh,
I've gotta
We haven't
go.
even had the Panther.
I've got
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
Get in the house.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Luke Cage.
Ooh, all right.
Now
He's
Luke
cool.
is awesome.
Comes in with
tough. So the
Boom.
first time he's attacked, that attack is going to be essentially
He
canceled,
costs
right?
4.
Costs
Wow.
4,
First time he
so
would take damage.
I'm going to spend some genius and some strength
Yeah.
to get him out there.
A strong genius.
He's a strong genius, very stable genius. And then I'm going to flip this.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to play the Wakanda Forever again, but I'm going to wait because like I only have 1 thing, and I feel like the next turn is going to be a really
But
significant
you've
turn.
already done another Wakanda Forever, like high, right?
Well, I've already been through 3,
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
so not huge. Now, thwarting, or I could hold back for defense, but I'm going to probably throw Luke in front of some
Well, you're gonna
stuff.
You're going to ready up before it's time to defend.
Right on.
So you should either thwart or attack.
Let's do a. I feel like let's do an attack. I just want to keep pushing
Yeah.
the win condition.
I think you're
I've
a
gotten
fighter
stuck
right now.
before.
Yeah.
And then let's do 1 more with Mockingbird, and she's gonna go.
Okay. And Luke Cage.
Luke Cage gets to go. That's right.
He's
and
a
he can
boss.
still take the damage no matter his state. Is that Tuesday? He'll stand up as well. Never mind.
Yep.
Let's attack again.
So that is going to. So he just won't take any damage. He'll just lose his tough card here.
Oh, take any amount of damage.
Yeah. So that includes his little consequential damage there.
So you could just wait.
So I could wait and potentially soak up a bigger attack from Rhino. I could do that.
That's probably
Yeah,
the better
it's gonna
call.
soak at least 2, but
Evan's
probably
like,
more.
Yeah.
the thing you should do. Yes, that's the thing
That
you should
thing
do.
that I'm recommending.
All right, Luke's gonna stay standing up,
Okay.
and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Perfect.
So
All
everything's
right.
gonna stand
All right. So
and
now
deliver.
everything raised up. We're
And,
ready
you
up
know,
this Tower of Iron Man.
Crazy thing too, though, is right now he's not gonna scheme.
Yeah, because we're all heroes.
We're all in hero mode.
Yeah, exactly.
How cool is that?
So I draw that.
How cool is that?
So I ran through my deck. So I'm gonna have to take an
A
encounter
card.
card right now.
Can we get an
or
extra
in a
at the
sec.
end? Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
be a
so when
lot.
you run out, you told me it was just you reshuffle, but
No,
you
I
take an
said- I
encounter
said you take an
card?
Yeah,
encounter.
he
Yeah.
said there's a mild penalty. You take a card, but it's not that big of a
I
deal.
didn't hear that. I didn't
But
hear
it
the
could be
bad
a big
part.
deal.
Could be a big deal.
Could,
yeah,
you know,
I mean,
cost you the
I didn't
game.
want to freak you guys out, but
Well, you know.
Okay. Oh, this next turn's gonna be great though. What a cool thing I've got here.
I need to read this card. There's a lot of text on it.
So one of the things that's really appealing to me is if I love Black Panther and we already have somebody who wants to play protection, for instance, like you've been working on your protection deck, I can swap in a new aspect and still play Black. So I can play any role in the team and still play my favorite hero.
Which is really not how the other ones work, right?
No, it's
like,
not.
You can't do that in Arkham.
No, I cannot.
It's really
not as
cool.
much. Some of them are a little twisty,
some
but
of the other, not only, they mentioned in the in-flight, not only was it one core set gets you a playset of everything, but literally it's, if you take, you have your hero with like a set of hero cards that go with that hero, including your nemesis and stuff. But you can take all the cards of any aspect from the core set and lump them with those cards, and you immediately just have a deck ready to go.
that's really smart.
Which is super cool.
But that was a lot easier to market.
Yeah, truly. So my card is just the villain schemes. So he's just gonna get another 3 threat.
How about?
Oh
you got
yeah,
something.
this is the guy who has. I've heard this in Lord of the Rings before. Wait.
No, he's not going to scheme
response.
again. We're fine.
Yeah,
I'm just going to save.
it's probably fine. Yeah, that's a good card to have.
Yeah. You know
I know what you're thinking.
Is he attacking me now?
So
It's going to start with Iron Man.
Yep.
Oh right. Okay.
Yep. So he's coming after me first. He's attacking. I'm just gonna tank that. That's fine. 3 damage. Pshaw. This is the Mark V armor we're talking
You're
about.
like 83
I
health.
still have more health than all of you.
Combined, probably, or close to it. Okay, so then you attack
Zach,
me.
you take an attack there,
Ooh, +2.
4 damage.
So 4.
and you're taking
Oh,
an
wait,
attack
Spidey
because you're in
sense.
hero
Yep.
mode. Oh, I love Spidey sense.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You're not supposed to look at my hand.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
Would you put Evan? I know you can't answer this.
No,
Would you?
it's how
What
many-
would you
how
put
many did
the
I take?
odds of an
4.
X-Men expansion coming out at some point? Greater than 0, I'd
Greater than
imagine.
0. That's
'Cause
greater than 0.
That would destroy the world. My
There-
entire universe would upend.
I mean, it's a Marvel game, and they're included.
Yeah, so
this-
it makes sense.
This is what's. I haven't really thought about the possibilities of this game yet. It's a little fresh.
Yeah.
We'll take all of Marvel.
Yeah,
and
but think about even just coming to a game, and eventually you have a bunch of scenarios and villains you could fight, and you could tell stories and all kinds of crazy stuff. But the team you bring, it's like you can bring the Avengers, you can bring the Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe you could bring the X-Men, you could bring a mix. But it's like the idea of like sitting down. It's like
Archangel.
we're gonna take the X-Men when they come out, and we're gonna go back through every scenario.
What about
As
Namor?
this team.
Get this Submariner in here.
Yes.
Am I being attacked?
Yeah, he's about to attack you.
Can I
That's
put
what's happening.
Luke in front of that?
You
Is that how
absolutely
that
can.
works?
Yep.
Okay.
So he exhausts
Okay.
to defend. All right. So that would be 4 damage.
That's
but
right. What a good
it's
use of
nothing.
tough.
He's
The
tough.
next round he's gonna come punch someone.
That's right, he is.
All right. So now get some of those bad cards. We get one more because Black Panther still has not reclaimed his throne or whatever.
Say it was
such
disgust.
All right. So the villain's gonna attack me. That's fine.
Ooh, look at that Venom art.
Another 4 damage.
You got this.
Man, you're lucky you got that armor on.
Yeah.
I guess
Iron Man.
that said every
That's
Iron Man
cool.
ever.
All right, the other one, break-in and take-in. So that's another side scheme here. So it starts with 2 plus an additional 3 or 1 per player. Sorry.
Okay.
So 1
Okay,
extra card,
okay.
as long as that's out there. We should take care of some.
So
of
we
these.
need to. So this is like the locations thing in Lord of the Rings. So it's
Sort
like
of.
it's
There's
all
less of them in the deck.
it's
but
all
yeah.
coming together.
Yeah. That's a problem.
Did Caleb work on this? Caleb worked on this, didn't
So
he?
mine.
He did.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Literally. It's a shocker.
Each hero, thanks a lot.
One
When
reveal.
revealed, deal 1 damage to each hero. I'm going to be honest. I'm at 2 health.
Oh yeah, that's
you're fine.
horrible.
Tough it out, Spidey. No,
Yeah,
you might have
come
to go
on,
spend some
Spidey.
time as Peter Parker.
Yeah. Go back home.
Okay.
You need Aunt May.
And then this is happening to
I
me.
saw her earlier. Hail 4.
Okay, another Affairs of State.
Okay. All right. So
Now,
this
do I-
time you actually can negate it if you
Exhaust.
want to. But I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean,
That
it's-
would get it out of the game if you finally go home and deal with your affairs of state.
I feel like my. Let's do it. I'm gonna
There it
flip
is.
and then exhaust from
All
here.
right.
Go win that fight.
Move
Outta
from the
here.
game.
He won the
Yeah.
exchange. He is king.
Well, I mean, not really. But
just-
you cleared up like some census debate or something. You're like, no.
I'll get to the throne eventually.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, good. We did all of that. Okay, so that's all the bad stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
Pass the
then-
first player token.
All right.
You, sir. First player.
Don't you feel crowded over here?
Yes.
You want to
Sorry,
move
I'll
this?
move my tower.
I
of
mean,
Iron
it's
Man.
fine.
We can just move this over here if you want.
Wait, where'd Shocker go? He's my.
Do you need that?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
engaged
Shocker
with
needs
me.
to hang out with him.
Oh, it's a person.
Yeah.
Oh.
This can go anywhere. I'm gonna move the discard pile over here.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just use this so I don't forget it.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove.
Which one you want to hit there?
This one seems the easiest to get rid of.
Yes.
So let's remove one of those.
But my throne.
Poor thing. I'll use Black Cat to do a
Nervous
damage because
laughter.
why not? I will draw a card. What?
Say what?
Say what?
This is incredible. There's so many good cards in here. Let's. I don't even. I need.
Interesting. Man.
I want to play it all. All right, let's get a free resource.
$3.
And let's do the thing that I shouldn't.
If you hit 0 health, you're out of the game.
Yep.
Right?
It will not happen. I'm going to discard 2 more to play
We're at 28.
Swinging Web Kick.
Oh,
Hero
yeah.
action, deal 8 damage.
Are you
Yeah.
There's 3. It cost me a lot of cards. But Spider-Man coming in there for a
Nice. Nice.
swoopty.
So we've got to do this
Swoop-de-doo.
twice. So we've got to hit Rhino again, the full health.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to flip to
Oh, we're
Parker,
ramping.
and I'm gonna recover 3. We are ramping.
In all honesty, we are actually ramping. I mean, some of us are being a little more successful
Ramping more than
others,
others,
but,
yeah.
but hey, I mean, you guys carried me for the first half. It's my turn to carry you.
Yeah, absolutely. How many villains are in the core set?
There are 3.
Okay, so Rhino and then 2
discard
others.
Claw and
And
Ultron.
attach.
Ultron,
When we
nice.
defeat him, we get to remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Nice.
Can I attack his stuff?
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm good.
Teamwork.
You're up. Yep.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to play a med team.
Nice.
And I'm going to
nice.
use Power of Protection, which is 2 resources if I'm playing a card that is that
What's the green type?
faction. And then a Nick Fury, unfortunately, gets discarded.
What's the green type?
Protection.
Protection.
So 2 because of protection card, and then 1 from Nick.
Yep.
Med team comes in with 3
Yeah.
medical counters. Can I use these?
Yep. Those are the counters that you should be
These
using.
are friend counters.
Yep.
And then I can take an action. I'm going to do that now. Exhaust med team, remove 1, and remove 2 damage from Spidey.
Yeah.
Let's
All
put
right.
you in the tank there.
I'm back at 7. Back in
7.
I recovered.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then I hate to do it, but I'm just going to keep cruising. I'm going to Wakanda Forever with the
Yeah.
Power of Protection. One
You do
resource.
4 damage to someone.
I'm going to do 4
That
damage.
shocker seems pretty good.
Can that be
2.
used at any point or just during my turn?
I mean, you can't generate resources for someone else.
But
if
could I
that's what
do
you're
it
asking.
when I'm defending?
Yeah.
If I wanted to play a card?
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
realized I didn't use that resource. Cool.
Yes, you can.
Shocker's gone. I'm going to do 4 damage to Shocker.
Great. You want to move 3 threat from that?
Absolutely.
All right.
Since we're here being team buddies.
You guys feel that ramp?
Yeah,
So like clicking
We're
up.
riding it.
It's right here.
We're
Here's
riding
the
it.
ramp.
We're finally there.
Hulkmania.
All right. All right. This should be all right.
Let's see what
Are you done?
the old man.
I'm done, yeah.
Old man's
Alright.
been up to in the lab.
Let's draw a card here.
You got any gear?
Well, I think I might. I'm going to discard this Repulsor Blast, play Repulsor Blast.
What's that do?
So that's 1 damage to an enemy.
All right, we're down to the teens.
Yep.
19 here.
I'm going to discard the top 5 cards in my deck for each printed energy resource. That's 2 additional damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's
That's
2.
1.
3, 4.
2.
That's it.
Okay, 4 damage.
4 more damage.
But we're down to 15.
All right, and I've got a double resource card on top of my deck. Pepper, you're on.
That's genius.
Guys, we need to pause for a second to address that Wakanda Forever is a hero action, and I was in alter ego mode, so I'm just gonna flip over so that I can legally do that.
You've been caught.
Yep.
Did someone on the stream catch you already?
Daily fatigue bar got
Were
me.
we showing the card? How did they see
Man, the
that?
stream is so good.
Daily
at that.
fatigue bar is hilarious.
Every
man.
stream is.
They're the watchful eye.
It makes you way better.
It's so true.
Zach and I turned out we were way sloppier than we thought on all the rules.
I mean, I've always known that. Especially the first couple of games.
Let's see here. There aren't any other enemies in play. That seems pretty good. I should do that. Okay.
What else could you build?
Can you get rid of him yet?
I'm working on it. Okay.
Yeah, 28 damage.
Let's,
Unibeam.
Then you get to say, I am Iron Man.
Let's rocket boots. I'll use a mental resource there.
Ooh, War Machine. I
Wild.
love War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine, man. So I'm airborne now, which is good.
You're Ariel.
I am Ariel. All right.
Give a little crab friend.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
Sebastian.
Let's use the Mark V helmet. That's one threat off of all of these.
Oh, Breaking and Taken is gone.
I like that. Was slick how you move those tokens. That was very,
Yeah, that's a pro card
That's a
gamer
pro.
strat.
You've been there. You've done this.
We must work on the inside.
That's right.
Let's,
I thought you were going to say you
man.
must work out.
I did this in the wrong order. We're going to say I did this in the right order.
Yeah, please.
And generated with pepper pots before I went airborne.
We're all casual here.
Oh, gosh. No, it doesn't work out. I'm sorry.
This is why taxi backs are a problem.
It doesn't work the way I thought it did.
Gets confusing. You go little
Nope.
what have you.
Yeah, like I
just
said, you
doing
should
that.
see us
We're
play
just doing
Arkham.
that.
It's like,
right.
no, let's reverse
Pepper
that.
for one resource. Let's ditch Mockingbird. Let's go with old Supersonic Punch. That's 8 damage because I have the
my.
aerial trait.
You ever feel like
Wait, how much damage is that?
8?
That's 8.
You had to pay 3 and use a card for that.
He just.
I paid 2.
Only 2.
Yeah.
He's also
I'm airborne as well. Yeah.
There it is. He's in the air, so it does more
Doesn't
damage.
doesn't
you
need
see.
webs.
Let's repulsor blast again.
What's that? Oh,
So
2.
1 damage.
So Tony's got this like he builds, but then he also is like discarding a bunch of cards from his deck.
2. Yeah, that's
So
true.
he decks himself. You've decked yourself. You're gonna do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
And you did 0 energy.
No
It's
extras.
It's the price of research, right?
And wilds don't count there on the stars.
No, they do not. It's printed energy. Let's
Wait,
do
is-
2 damage with my powered gauntlets though.
Are you down to 5?
Down to 3 on version 1.
I'm gonna clean up some threat here.
One
we could knock him out.
One of us
he
actually
gets-
was.
I'm gonna help with your throne a little
Thank
bit.
you.
I'm gonna arc reactor and ready up. Then I'll clean 2 threat off this guy. That's
I'm telling you.
it's the end of my turn.
One of us
We're
actually
just-
ramped.
Check him on.
This is great.
One of us has successfully ramped.
This is excellent.
That's it, right? That's all of our things.
Yeah.
I think so.
So
All
we
right.
get to
So
stand
we
up,
ready up.
and
I'll
I get
tell
to
ya.
draw all 5.
I wasn't expecting it necessarily, but Black Cat's MVP on my team right now. And I go back to 6 this time. Oh, we are so ramping, you guys don't even understand
Yeah,
the
here it
ramps
is.
that are happening
Here
right
it
now.
is. I'm
We're
ready.
about to just knock Rhino all the way to the ground, I feel like.
Yeah. So yeah, when we kill him, try to do it like as exactly as possible because excess damage won't carry over to his other form.
And we also, I assume he gets tougher on the next version,
He will.
so we don't want to do that going into his turn.
Yeah, unless we can unless you can push him over and then we can stack a bunch of
Like,
damage on him.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the odds of knocking him out completely would be tough in one turn unless we were really on fire.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's
I know.
That's not
This-
going to happen.
This ramp could go pretty high.
I could maybe do that if you guys were at this level.
Give us the suit.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
We
So
did the bad stuff, right?
Yep, the bad stuff time. 3 threat right there.
Coming at you.
So he's going to attack you first.
But it's
or
scheming.
So 2 more threat on there.
So that'll
Coming
take-
at you.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
All right.
Now attacking me.
Attacking you.
So 2 attack,
like
and
to
I get to
defend?
defend or not. Yeah, I'll defend with because I'll do 1 to him. That'll put me at. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that.
Okay. So he's hitting you for 3.
All right, I'll take 1 damage.
Yep.
Going down to 6, and he'll take 1 damage in return.
Down to 2.
Very
Down to
good.
2.
Now he's going
Getting
to hit
excited.
me. I feel like I might just tank it again. I don't know.
He's not going to do 8.
No, I'm not afraid of being knocked out. Yeah. All right, only 3 damage. Yeah, we're fine here.
Not a problem.
So the worst that is expected to be is a +3.
Correct.
Cool.
Yep. That's the
And
worst
it's not
things.
like a lot of other games where it's like at that moment at least, reveal something awful could happen to you.
So you still.
I'm getting 2 because we have that scheme over there.
So when we run out of this deck, then we take a worse drawback, which is we're going to reshuffle, and the threat that goes on this at the beginning is going to go up by 1. So it's going to be 4 threat on that.
So it kind of amplifies.
Got it.
So,
I see.
Every time you cycle through. So you can't just wait around forever.
Correct.
Because you could just sit and thwart.
Yeah, I'm ramping.
Yeah, I'm ramping. Okay, first card, I'm tough. When revealed, give Rhino a tough status.
He's tough.
If he already had tough, it gained surge, which I assume is another card. Next is enhanced ivory horn. He's getting fancy. Attached to Rhino, heroes can spend 3 physical energy. I got it right.
Yeah.
Resources. Got that part wrong.
Yeah.
To discard this card. Otherwise, he gets a
What does it
permanent
do?
+1 attack.
It's just
We have to discard
attack.
3 physical resources, until we do, he's got +1 attack.
Okay. Wow. So that's a bummer.
So then, Steven, you can.
Okay. When revealed hero, the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you.
All right. Would you like to defend this?
I want Black Panther to take it because, well,
So this could kill you.
it
He's
could
hitting
kill
for
me.
3.
All right, I'll
plus
do
whatever
it.
this
I'll
is.
hold on to Luke's
All
coming
right,
in.
So he exhausts. Give the villain a tough status card. He already has one. The
Yay.
star means there's a special effect.
Okay.
Right.
So I take 2 here?
3.
3? Because of that horn?
3 from the horn.
Okay, bummer.
Does the star add 1 to his attack?
It does not.
Okay.
All right, I got a Hydra Bomber. I can take 2 damage or place a threat on the main scheme. That's going to be a threat for sure.
Okay.
Ugh.
Now this little kid.
Hail Hydra. Okay, are we back around already?
Yep.
We're back around.
Right,
Yeah.
We're making it.
That
Lead
was-
us, King.
Okay.
That was
Oh, wait,
easy.
we don't untap, unfortunately. Okay, now we go to the. First of all, I'm going to med team myself.
Sure.
Heal 2.
Someone needs to punch him for 2. You got that, Iron Man?
Well, first we have to get rid of his tough card. Then we have to punch him for 2.
Yeah. I'm punching for 1 first.
Yeah.
Black Cat come in there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. No.
Yeah,
You need
not
to
this
give a
time.
1 of some kind.
I'll figure it out.
I believe
Let's
in you.
do
Yeah, I got
a armored vest. So I'll get +1 defense.
Oh, very
That's
nice.
Cost me 1 resource. And then, this is the question. What do I want to do here? Because there's a piece of me that... Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do it just because why not? Let's Ancestral Knowledge
Yeah.
from
That is an alter ego action.
Oh, it is. Oh, let's do it though.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it
Yep.
correctly. So, Ancestral Knowledge paid for with Get Behind Me.
Yep.
And I can put 3 cards from my discard pile back into my deck.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Seems like Wakanda forever.
a Wakanda, and the Tactical Genius that I lost early on.
Yeah.
This deck's full of Black Panther tech, and I'm going to draw it up. Okay, and I believe that's going to be me. Yep, that's my last action.
All right. Show us that ramp.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Ooh.
It's classic Cap art. right
Ooh,
there.
all right, all right.
So our threat value here, just so everyone watching at home knows, we're at 15 threat out of 21 before we lose. We have Rhino's first stage down to 2 health, and once we knock him out, we'll flip to the second stage of Rhino, where he's going to gain a bunch of health, get stronger, and then we have to defeat him again for us to win before he either knocks all of us out or gets this to 21 total threat.
It's right there. I mean, we're on the edge of absolute defeat.
Let's go Power of Aggression. Get some combat training.
+1 attack.
+1 attack.
Iron Man's fierce right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the idea of Iron Man, but this would hurt my head.
I like thinking about what's going to happen, you know, let's say a year from now, whenever we have a whole lot more Protector cards and Justice cards and all of that, and just the different builds of Iron Man that you could do, the different builds of Spider-Man you could do.
Totally.
I'll probably play with that for, well, essentially forever. Not actually forever, I guess
right.
that's a
I
bit
think
of a
that's one
hyperbole,
of the really
some
cool,
would say.
again, thinking about the future is like, I love Cap. I really like Spider-Man and Iron Man. But like, I can play Captain America forever. using
Love it.
all of the different types as all the cards are coming out.
Yeah.
Against all the different scenarios, and like it's very rare to be able to do that. Like to take a character that you really love and just continue experiencing them, and not in a way that like every time we get together and play, it's like, oh, he's playing Cap again.
Yeah.
Like
it can be totally
actually
different.
Be fresh. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. I'm gonna poke him just with my base attack. Get rid of that
tough.
tough.
Is the first time they take damage with tough.
Any damage, yeah.
Yep.
Now show us what you're working with, Tony.
Well, it's not gonna be like mind blowing or anything. Pepper.
You promised me the goods.
I've got a tack team here. So that's going to be 3 of these counters. I'm just going to spend 1 right away to deal 2 damage to this Hydra Bomber. Actually, you know what? Let's hit Rhino. Let's push him over the edge.
All right. He went to 0. What happens now? We win?
Nope. He goes back to 45.
45?
15 per player.
Oh.
That's his second phase. When revealed, we search the encounter discard pile for Breakin' and Taken and reveal it.
Okay, I got you.
And
So
then
now we're
So like the
encounter
agenda
deck.
advancing.
So
and
this is
archive.
actually going to help because we are not going to. If you want to do that, well,
Yep.
we're not going to reset and get that.
Breaking
so
and taking.
2 plus 3 more. All right.
Man, tough beats. 45 health, that's so many.
It's too much.
It'll go down fast.
Too much.
It'll go down fast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spend a science resource. Let's go airborne.
Look at Iron Man here.
Powered
Just
gauntlets.
being Iron Man.
Take out this Hydra Bomber.
He's built the machine. I'm just watching it in action now.
Let's remove a threat from every scheme.
That's one of the best. What is that? What card is that?
That's my Mark V helmet.
You got Jarvis in there.
Yeah, he's helping out.
I get it.
Let's.
I'm just trying to connect the dots thematically.
Let's ready.
I need a narrative. I
Are you
played
not
the Star
punching?
Wars card games. Actually.
No,
You
I'm
don't
gonna
need a
clear
narrative.
some threat. We should try
So you
and
played
get
a
rid
Star
of
Wars
all
card
these.
game. You don't need a story.
Dude, the CCG, you had to have a story.
The
None of
CCG,
it made
yes.
sense.
There wasn't even a story there. It was just
Listen,
raw
I'm
data.
still exhausted.
All right.
Yeah,
Am I good to rumble?
you're good.
Let's mansion this up.
If you can clear some threat off of like this guy, that'd be pretty
Oh,
sweet.
I'm going to. Go ahead and remove one of those for
Alright.
sure.
Did you
This
guys
goes
talk
away.
about hero packs? Like, are they going to be playable like a pre-constructed deck?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So they come. So like Spider-Man.
Resource.
Not Spider-Man. Captain America, for
Resource.
instance, comes with the leadership aspect.
Nice.
So
I was going to ask,
it's like
I was
a-
going to see if you would tell me
Yeah.
what he comes with, but now I'm happy
it's
to know.
leadership, obviously. Yeah,
and so you literally can pull that
I'll
Captain
remove
America deck off the
this.
rack
Yep.
and just start playing it.
exactly.
And then you could also take the cards in that deck and put them in your card pool and build other things with leadership with those
Correct.
cards. Yep.
Correct.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
It's all learning has happened.
I got rid of that.
Yeah.
scheme
All
while
right.
we were going. And then, as my last trick,
For my final trick.
let's. I want to do that, but
Have I gone already? Yeah, I have.
I'm going to generate a resource. There it is, with old Pete.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to discard Genius. And we're going to do another swinging web kick for 8 damage.
Nope. Hero
Oh, wait.
action. Hero. That's a hero
Yeah,
action.
yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yep.
Hold on. Mistake.
We found the one. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay,
for
that's fine.
The guide.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Hero action.
Hero or alter ego. It's for real, guys.
It's
not just a suggestion.
All right, I'll discard these and play swinging web kick for 8.
All right, so you're flipping into hero mode?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
If that wasn't.
Not just doing the exact same thing.
Well, I
Maybe
discarded
if I say it again.
I discarded the third
It won't
resource. Is what happened. I was only doing 2 before, so I was using his ability. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you get it. And then I feel like she'll hit for 1.
Yeah.
Thanks, Black Cat.
Thanks, Black Cat.
And then I will remove these 2, just to give us a little breathing room.
Yeah.
And then that's all we've got.
Bad stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Bad stuff indeed.
So we ready up? We draw some cards.
Draw. 1.
I'm about to be the end of my. There's Aunt May.
Oh, see.
All right.
Are you gonna finally deliver on your
I have been delivering.
He's not wrong.
There it is. See, I'm just kind of goading you to see if I can get you to start acting like Tony Stark. I got a little
I've been the only one holding this team together.
There he is.
After I built the suit and all that. That took a little
Tony.
while, but
Just hiding in your basement. All right. So we deal with attacks and
so
stuff,
3
right?
threat there.
Oh, yeah, that whole step. I got it.
You got it. All right. So yeah, looking at you first.
Bad card?
Yep. So he's gonna scheme for you.
Oh, wait. He schemes first. They do 2
So
bad
he's
things.
doing just only one.
Okay.
One threat.
So 1 threat on him, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
For me, he's gonna attack. Let's see. Is someone cool want to defend this?
So I'm in
for
my
me?
alter ego. Luke can.
Sure.
Would you like to send Luke in front of that?
Yeah, I'd love that. So he's looking at 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
That's cool. That would have killed me. even if I had defended.
We would have immediately lost.
Even if I had defended, that would have taken me
that
out.
whole ramp.
We're
would've
really
been out the
riding it closer than anybody's willing to talk about right now. Everybody's pretty happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, it's fine.
We're just hanging out.
Just totally fine.
Everything's fine.
Now he's attacking you, so you get to draw. Draw card. Wait, no, not that card.
I draw.
Draw
Yeah.
that card.
Spidey sense,
I
yeah.
love that Spidey sense.
Man, what a good little drawing
Would you like
you've
to
got
defend?
over there.
Wow. No, I'm just gonna. I just let it happen.
Okay, he could hit you for 7.
That's fine.
Okay, he hits you for 5.
I'll just go ahead and backflip out.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah,
There it is.
Spider-Man doing it.
D-Nod.
All right, bad cards. So we are still getting an extra one.
I'll get that
Someone
thrown.
hasn't gotten a throne.
I'll get
yet.
that thrown.
Yeah, after
Don't you
I've
worry.
thoroughly scouted it
Uh-oh.
from space.
Bomb scare. Win reveal. Place an additional 3 threat here.
All right, so
Okay.
there's going to be 2 as the starting threat. And
So
then the
5
3.
total.
So what this guy does, that symbol means that when we put threat here, we're going to put 1 more. Can put a big one of these guys to remind us. So
That's
it's
a
going to be
giant
4
token.
threat going there
All right.
at the start of every round. So we should get rid of that too.
How about a Killmonger?
Oh, look, he's back.
Just, what?
He's hanging out.
What a theme. And he doesn't
That's
take
how it
damage
goes
from my
in the-
stuff.
Oh, uh-oh. All right, the villain's going to attack me.
Wait, do I,
Hold
can
on,
I,
hold on. Is that a win revealed?
Oh, it is a win revealed.
I can't do anything about
can
it.
alter egos defend?
No.
Okay, hold on.
I can
Let's
defend.
keep asking questions. Hold on, I might have something else. Nope, can't do anything about this.
Yeah, Spider-Man or Black Cat could defend.
And must, right? Because we can't lose you.
Yeah, I'll black cat it.
Okay.
She's done her duty.
All right. So he's coming in for, 6 damage. That
Yeah.
would have killed me again.
Wow.
She gone. Teamwork.
All right.
Now let's hope I don't die. Explosion. When revealed. If bomb scare is in play,
Oh, look at that.
assign X damage among heroes and allies, where X is the amount of threat on
Oh
bomb
my
scare.
gosh.
If bomb scare is not in play, this card gains surge.
Wait, did we just lose?
No,
No.
we just take 5 damage
We
among
have to
all
split
our-
5 damage among all our stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. I'll take 3 of it.
I can
take
take
1.
I can take 3, easy. I've got the med team too.
we
that I'll
only
use
need to
next
take
turn.
5.
Let me
I'll
take 3,
take
Zach.
2.
Okay. I'll
All
take 1, and you take 2.
Okay.
There we go.
Look how we just
Yeah.
worked that out real nice.
Cooperative game. See, if we were as 1 versus 1, we'd hate each other right
Yeah,
now.
and right now we'd all be stressed out instead of smiling. But instead, we're on the brink of losing, and we're all just having a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the bad
it's our
stuff's
turn.
done.
Did you go first last time? Or
I
this just
did.
get back?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yours. Yeah.
All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do some damage, and then let's go hide as Tony and recover a little bit. Avengers Mansion. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go energy. Let's get some
Yeah, we're at 17 out of 21.
some more powered gauntlets.
Man, he's a machine.
Uh-huh. Let's see
We
here.
only need 36. We can do 36 this round, right?
I hope
Sure,
so.
sure, why not? Pepper, let's Relentless Assault. I'll 5 damage Killmonger. Take him out for
Hey,
you.
thanks.
What?
I
Oh,
think-
it's sent to a minion.
Come
We
on.
got it. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it doesn't go into my discard pile.
It feels like it.
Yeah,
Keeps
right.
coming around to you.
Please just get out of the
After
game.
your hero
will you?
attacks and defeats an enemy, I'll play Chase them down to remove 2 threat from a scheme. Smells like that one.
This is technically Silver Age, right?
I mean, it's kind of all, right?
Kinda
It's
gets
all
a little
Marvel.
from everything,
It's
yeah.
a lot.
It kind of, but it has that kind of classic, like when Captain America had the feathers.
And the feathered, like, and little wings sticking out.
Yeah.
Justice wings.
So there's definitely art of Captain America where he has the wings, and art where the wings are like just printed on the helmet. You know,
cool.
So it really spans a lot of it. So I tag teamed, just shot Rhino for 2 there.
Did you take the damage?
I did.
Okay.
I took it down. Let's spend a science resource. Go airborne. All right, Mark V helmet.
How do you keep up with everything happening?
That's what I'm saying. I would just have major headaches.
I'm not an Iron Man player.
No.
But I know.
I know the Iron Man player.
Powered gauntlets, powered gauntlets. That's
Pardon me,
4
5
more
minutes later.
Yeah. I'm definitely a Spider-Man player, by the way.
Yeah?
The, like, just avoiding damage, like...
You like the brink of destruction squirreliness.
Yeah.
It
looks like he's going to die, and then he doesn't.
Thwart this guy.
This seems good.
I like how I just start talking to you while Evan's taking his turn and everything gets better.
This is what happens with an Iron Man player, though, right? We've seen it.
Do I want to thwart more? I think I actually want to flip over into alter ego mode, and I'm going to recover 3. So go back up a little bit here. Hopefully we'll get some good places. That is, I'm on alter ego action. Can get these back now. Ditch this.
I know the Iron Man player.
If
you're watching this, you know if you're the Iron Man.
Yeah, if you're watching
let's throw some rocket boots. If you're like so enthralled by this tower that I've constructed here.
Hold on, let me, after this is over, I'm going to get a picture of this giant Iron Man stack.
Tony. Go Tony.
Should arrange this better. Let's put the Mark
It's,
V
as long as
armor
you
there,
understand it.
Arc reactor. Well, that's what I'm doing. See, I'm arranging it better for my... I'm done. I'm just arranging my stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to try to take a turn. We'll use the... I'm gonna go kind of crazy here.
Oh, you're going to go crazy.
Yep. I'm going to use this resource
We'll see what
and
happens.
this to play for Justice.
For Justice.
If I'm using Justice cards to do it, I can remove 4.
Hey, give me my throne, dog.
Dude, take that.
But
the
I'm
throne.
wasting 1.
That's true. You don't want to waste.
All right, fair.
Efficiency.
Fair enough.
I'll remove that, though.
All of it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, prove it.
Let's remove 1 of them.
Okay.
It's not 3.
You got it.
I will thwart for 2.
Remember to draw with your mansion.
Yeah. Well, honest,
Or,
you guys have all
Or
gone.
give it to... he hasn't gone yet.
I wouldn't mind it.
He's not gone yet.
Let me see if I need it. I don't think I do.
I don't think you need it.
I'm going to play Aunt May.
Yeah.
I'm going to change into Peter Parker. I'm going to use Aunt May to heal 4 damage.
Oh, that's great.
So good.
Look at that.
I love Aunt May. And then I'll let you draw cards, Steven, because I'm okay
Thanks. Okay, solid.
with it. Oh, wait, actually, I can get a resource with Peter Parker, right?
Yes, you can.
I need 2 to play this card, so I can't do that.
You could have drawn, though.
Yeah.
But I did instead. Thanks. All right, over to me. Let's go ahead and use this med team and heal 2. I'm feeling good about this.
I'm telling you, we ramped.
We're kind of getting... all right, let's pay 2 med teams to put out some energy daggers.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is
Those
the
are
first time you've
awesome.
had 2 Black Panther upgrades.
Yeah.
I can imagine when there's like 3 or 4 out there.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
don't
pretty
freak
wild.
out. I'm going to put 2 Wakanda Forevers for Tactical Genius.
Freaking out a little bit.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Any way to get those back?
Don't worry. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, because we're only at 12 threat out of 21.
I've just got to build up, and I'm
Yeah,
going to
we're
have
okay.
a couple of good,
okay.
good
But
moments.
he's about to scheme a
Yep.
lot.
I've got Black Panther. Now, technically, I could hold it back for defense, which I feel like is
No, because
reasonable.
you're going to stand before you defend.
Thank you.
So.
Still.
He keeps trying to do that. I think that first turn where like you were defending and then you were going to tap and be exhausted and made you think that tapping is just going to keep you exhausted.
Yeah.
Or exhausting.
What do we? How do we feel? 30?
30?
We want to keep
We're
the
getting
grind.
down there.
6, 11, 12 of 21.
He's going to scheme twice, though.
All right, let's thwart it.
Yeah. I feel like that gives us the safety to make it into the next round. Because you're healthy, I'm healthy. Next
Yep.
round we'll come out and start
Yep.
laying the damage
Okay,
down.
that's it.
We might actually win this thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of facetiously thinking otherwise.
All right.
All right, now this is a problem. So I'm going to draw 2, and I need to draw 3 more, and I'm out.
Yep, I'm
So
also
I
out.
take a card.
Yep, I'm getting a card, too.
Oh, wow. Look, good job, guys. I haven't even touched my deck.
Got to play more cards, man.
Yeah, I've been trying.
L2P.
I finally did. I got all my stuff. This is actually, it's cool when you actually have these out.
That will kind of forever.
It starts looking awesome. You feel like you're
like a
on
hero.
top of the world, yeah.
Yeah, I like how different. So you have Black Panther and Tony Stark here building like this similarly, but playing very differently. Tony builds and uses all this stuff, right? But you're actually waiting for the combo of the card in your hand to fire it.
Fascinating stuff. Okay, so now you guys do bad cards because you just had to reshuffle?
Yep.
Is that what happens?
Did you get your bad card?
That was for you.
This is
Because
mine?
you're first player, right?
All right. Yep. Sandman.
Ooh.
He's tough.
Cool.
I got False Alarm. When revealed, you are confused. I am confused. If you are already confused, this card gains Surge. Now, I think...
What does Confused do? Let's read it.
I can't do it.
Next time you would thwart or scheme, discard this status card instead. Yep. So enemies can be confused too.
That's a bummer.
So don't thwart. You can be
Or
confused and
thwart
fight
to
forever.
Get rid of it.
Oh, yeah, well,
Well,
forget
yeah,
about
that's
it.
In fact, Spidey is his best when he's fighting
Yeah.
as confused.
That's right.
Okay, so that's all the normal bad stuff, or the reshuffle bad stuff. So threat on the main scheme, right?
Yep.
Yep.
3 goes there. I got you.
3 on.
Yep.
So we're at 13 out of 21.
We're back down to only drawing one card per player.
Look how good we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's got to
took
do
it
the
back.
bad stuff to us though.
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah. You're
first.
right. You're right.
So he's got to
All right.
attack me, yeah?
So, well, me first, because I'm the first
You're the
player.
first player, yeah.
Yep. So he's going to
Scheme.
scheme for 3 threat.
No. Uh-oh.
Now he's going to scheme on you for 3 more threat.
On Zach?
Yep.
Hold on. I think I have answers. How many are we out if that happens?
5 plus
19.
17, 19 of 21.
Yeah. I'm going to play Great Responsibility.
Okay.
Hero Interrupt. When any amount of threat would be placed on a scheme, I
You're
take
not
that.
a hero.
Rules. How do they work?
I finally got it in my brain.
Yeah. It's burned in there.
All right. This is fine.
So now I
Okay,
get
see now,
attacked,
I see.
right?
Yeah. Now you're getting attacked. Would you like to defend? Could be.
If we get schemed out of this
2,
game, it's going to be not cool.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day.
No, I don't want to defend.
Okay. He's hitting you for 5.
Ugh.
So you're
okay.
going to have to flip back over to T'Challa.
But after I'm attacked, I deal 1 damage to the
Yep.
attacking
1
character,
damage
right?
back.
We're in the 20s. 29 left, and then we're out of here.
Okay, this is.
Hang on. I have a card I could have played.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna play this to keep 1 threat off of there. One of the
Yeah,
schemes.
fine. Totally fine.
I'll pay attention to what I'm doing.
What would you play? Emergency?
Emergency.
Emergency,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Now, I feel
played
like that's going to
emergency.
be kind of a critical card early on, and
Yeah.
then it's going to get replaced for better cards.
Correct. It is that kind of card.
This will get us through our first few games.
All right. We haven't done bad cards yet. So, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for you. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Ritual Combat. Okay.
That seems like something I'm concerned with.
Well, it's your card, but it's coming to me. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Then choose to either deal X damage to your hero or place X threat on the main scheme.
Don't do that one.
Yeah, X is 1 more than the number of boost icons, so it's going to be 3. So I will take 3 damage.
Good.
All right. I got, this is one of your cards, Heart-Shaped Herb.
Nice.
Surge. After it resolves, reveal an additional encounter card. When revealed, give the villain and each minion engaged with you a tough status card.
Okay. Got tough.
And it's got Surge, so
Yep.
we're going back. Armored Rhino suit. Attached to Rhino. Force interrupt. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Rhino, place it here instead. Then if there's at least 5 damage here, discard this suit.
This has the exact kind of burn that these LCGs have. You
No,
feel like
you're
you're
fine.
almost like out of it, and then it piles back on.
It's all right. We're all good. We're all good.
I do think this is the correct pace, though. Mine.
Yep.
Stampede. Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned. Can I defend that attack?
You can. You should.
I must.
Maybe well, we can't defend for you.
I have a
We don't
3
have any
defense,
allies.
and he's got a 3 attack.
This might be the end for you.
So
He's got 4 attack.
And he's got a 4 attack. All right, hold on. Let me see if I have any stable
He's got his boost card. I do not have any tricks I can pull out on your behalf here.
Okay.
Aunt May can't block.
All right, so let's do it.
Yeah. Defend.
Defend.
Seems good.
I've got 3 defense, and it's a 4 attack. So if there's 2 or more icons on that, Black Panther is done.
None icons.
The stress.
You just take 1, right? Yep.
Now.
And he takes 1 back.
Okay, take 1 back.
Which is just going to get rid of that tough card.
Perfect.
Nice.
And while we're here,
yeah.
Let me see if this would work. No, it would not. Oh, wait, it would.
We can do 29 here.
29? I don't have the cards for it.
I
Hey,
can help.
check this out. Counterpunch. After I defend, deal damage to that enemy equal to your hero's attack. Take 2 damage
2
to
more
the
damage.
suit.
Make it 27.
Right? To the suit.
All right.
The suit.
Oh, yeah, the suit. He's got that
Make
suit.
it way more.
Suit.
Yeah.
34.
But doing 3 to the suit seems easy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Maybe we can make this happen.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I like to hear.
And then what is that? Does that retaliate have a I get stunned thing? What is
That character is stunned. If you're damaged by the attack.
Yes.
Okay,
You were
so I would
damaged.
discard the status instead of putting 2 here for my counterpunch. Fair enough.
Yep, exactly.
Done. Unstunned.
All right.
Actually, I like that better.
All right.
Who's first player? Who's in
passes
charge
over
of this
here.
mess? Oh my god.
All right.
It's getting stressful for me.
No.
I'm gonna draw a
we got
card.
this. You're not stressed.
You're a real team leader.
Let me
over
tell
here.
you how you feel.
Let's go.
You don't know how you feel. I know how you feel.
Mr. Science to pay for that. Thanks, Pete.
Mr. Science.
We'll Spidey it up. I'll remove one of these.
Yeah.
Let me see my math here.
Tell me this. On the retaliate, it says the next time this character would take any amount of damage, discard tough.
Yeah.
If it's going to go on the suit, would tough get discarded or would it stay on?
Yeah, tough is before the suit.
Okay.
Yep.
So tough first, then suit,
Yep.
then Rhino.
Yep.
Then we advance towards our win condition.
Yes. We're getting there.
I need.
It's happening.
I need
What do you need?
$1. I need
$1?
money.
You have your
Can
one
I pay
cheater.
resources for you?
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, you can't pay resources for someone.
It's all right. I can do some other tricks.
I can have you
All
draw
right.
a card
Right now?
with Avengers Mansion. Yeah.
But that you can't take that action now. Yeah, I'm going. Right?
No, you can ask someone to do an action.
Really?
for you. Yeah.
Can you give me a card?
Yeah, sure.
Money
Have a card.
maker.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that I really dig about this. There isn't it not even on the sheet here?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
You
Trigger or
can.
request action.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's, you know what time it is? It's Spidey time.
Spidey time.
All right, let's do a swinging web kick. I'm going to discard 3 and we're going to do 8.
Man, this
So
is
I'll
a
get rid of the armor.
classic
Yep.
move.
That's fine.
It doesn't spill over, does it?
No.
It does not.
Whatever happened to our
Then-
efficiency?
We'll do it again.
Oh no, he
snap.
didn't.
So
Where's
got
your
rid-
Where's your 8 resource?
There was
3
one
resources.
here and then 2 cards under it.
Nice.
So he's down to 21.
So this is a 16 damage moment. So that's good
I
to
said it
know
was
that you can
Spidey
do
time.
that.
Yeah,
it's good to know
it's
that you
pretty
can do
good.
All right. Then we're not done yet. Spider-Man will go ahead and attack, and he will deal 2 more damage. We're getting in the teens. We're at 19. I did my bit.
All right.
You guys' turn.
All right.
All right, Black Panther, let's do it. Let's put your vibranium suit out with none other than vibranium.
Oh,
That's pretty
there
thematic.
it is.
Let's Wakanda forever.
Yes, Wakanda forever.
Yes, we can.
All right, now here's a fascinating thing. So the one I resolve last is going to do the most things.
Yeah.
Now, my immediate reaction is to resolve the move 2 damage from me to the enemy one because I'm at 2 health, and I feel like that's very relevant to me.
I like that.
But if you can do, I can
you
do 4
max
damage.
So how much
So
damage
that would
are
do
we looking
4,
at?
5, 6
6.
damage
So that
total.
puts him at 13.
Can you do it?
Tony.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like you should just do a gut check. Do you think you can get there or not without even doing the math?
Just
That's not
feel
how
it.
I play,
That's
man.
how Tony Stark plays, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He does operate by logic completely.
7.
Do we have any?
How much do I need? 13?
13, yeah.
1, 2, 3,
You
4.
think you can get there or not?
It's
5,
possible,
6.
right? Do you feel it?
7, 8, 9.
Do you feel it in your arc reactor? Instead of your heart, you get it.
Yep.
If we can get
in
him
the
one,
same
we just
place.
need him to attack Black Panther, and we're out of here.
That's true. I'd be willing to die for that.
Wait. I think we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we can get there.
All right, let's do it.
I think we can get there.
I believe. Okay, so we're gonna start. We'll resolve energy daggers. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain, and to each enemy engaged with that player. So I'm gonna choose you.
Yeah. So
Blow that
just takes his
tough off and 1 damage to the villain.
18.
Then we're gonna do remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Which one is this one?
This is Tactical Genius. So 3 becomes a 2.
Yep.
Then we are going to move 1 damage from me
Yep.
to the enemy.
17.
And then we're going to do 4 damage with my Panther Claws as the last step of the sequence.
All right, we're down to 13.
I
13.
love it.
Heroes
All
combine.
right.
Our powers combine.
This is really cool.
Let's do this. All right.
Show me.
Let's not even
Can you tell
bother
me
with
the cards
rest.
you're using so I understand what's happening?
Iron
this
Man time. Okay. Let's. Ooh, I can do both of these things? Heck yeah, I
I
can.
thought everyone was about to be like, actually, I can only do
just so we're aware,
11.
as long as we don't die. Aunt
No.
May's been making us some snacks.
Okay, no, we've got this. We've got this. You know who's coming out?
Tell me.
Guess who's
Oh,
coming
God.
out?
I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's the Hulk.
Yes.
The Hulk is here.
The Hulk. After all that, it's Hulk.
I don't know.
All right.
That was the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk. Pepper's
saying
gonna
Hulk
give me
Hogan.
2
I can-
resources. We've got Tiger out there as well.
It's so good.
All right,
You
so
can't write this stuff,
let's see,
man.
2 damage to that's the
All
first
right,
2
we're
damage.
down to 12
with the tag
or
team.
11. Sorry,
hope
my
it's
math's
11.
bad.
All right, I'll do teal. I'll do.
I don't know
2
what Hulk
damage.
does, but I want to. All right, we're down to 9.
Yep. Then I'll ready up. Where'd that one go? Here it is. 2 more damage.
Down to 7.
I'll remove a threat from this guy just because we're
Thank
just
you.
going down the
This
line.
is very scholarly.
4 damage with the powered gauntlets.
We're down to 3.
Oh, I forgot to get the aerial trait. There it is. There's that mental resource. So we got all that. 3 left.
There
Let's
it
just
is.
punch him with
Yes,
the
Hulk gets it
All right.
for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That was great. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it.
That
There it
really
is.
that ramped in a way that I could only have dreamed of given the jokes that we were making.
About ramping.
It's like, don't worry, we're ramping, don't worry, we're ramping. Then all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's like 25 damage.
I mean,
It was more than that,
I
right?
could tell,
it was like 30.
I
That
was
was incredible.
getting some card draw and getting some stuff, and I started to see what was going on.
Yeah.
And then I saw this happen. I mean, for the first 2 turns, you just basically did nothing.
Yeah. I built the
Yeah.
suit.
So we had a
With the
third of
suit,
our players just like sitting there.
That was really fun. That was excellent. I'm very pleased with that. What
was-
about you, Zach? What do you think? Is it a game you could play? You're not usually a co-op player so much, I guess, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of evolving, I would say. But yeah, definitely. I mean, it's Heroes.
Way of saying getting older.
Yeah. I think finding the right hero is going to be incredibly important because I feel like if I found a hero I really liked,
Yeah.
I could explore it. Because like looking through here, spiderweb kick and the backflip and the web shooters all come with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So then kind of exploring him with all the cards that are coming out, and then every time a pack comes out, the pack Captain America pack is the first pack, and you
Yeah.
said he comes with Justice.
Leadership.
Leadership, that's
Yep.
right. Justice is Spider-Man.
Yep.
In my head. But you literally could take the Spider-Man cards, pull all those cards from the Captain America pack, slap them together and play, which is super cool because you don't have to necessarily build a deck even to do that.
But you
then
could.
You can. You have a whole stack of cards for each of these types or aspects.
Yeah.
And each one is going to be different. I think each way the teams kind of come together and play off each other is going to be different as well.
Yep.
So
And it plays one player just fine, I assume. I know a lot of people play solo Arkham. I think this
Absolutely.
makes a really great
I've played
two-player
a lot
game
of solo.
too.
And I mean, like Arkham, right? There are certain heroes that are like better or worse for solo play. Like Iron Man, for instance, not super awesome solo
Yeah,
because
first couple of turns
there's no
getting
one to
rough.
keep him off. You pretty much have to play it in Justice so that you can keep the threat down while you just kind of like build your
that's
suit.
cool. Yeah,
you
but a
can
good
do
challenge.
it. I've definitely played Iron Man solo, but it's hard.
yeah, if you're looking for a challenge.
Yeah.
Very
But
cool.
there you
Evan,
go.
have you run into any like particular things you've noticed having now played this a bunch that you kind of didn't understand as well in the beginning, and now you're starting to really appreciate, and it's kind of changing your approach tactic-wise?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is controlling how the villain acts and like being aware of like, oh, we can't get more threat on there. Oh, we can make that happen. We just all have to be heroes, you know, and then no more threat will go
make
on
him
there.
Scheme or make him attack.
You know, kind of thing. Exactly. Like forcing the villain to kind of play to your by your rules, by what you want to happen.
I mean, the heroes do that a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
The comics and the shows and stuff.
Yeah, force the villain's hand.
They're kind of like kiting him around, tricking him into doing like various little things.
Excellent. Well, hey, we'll let you get some sleep. I know you got to get up and do Gen Con stuff. Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate having a look at this and sharing it with all of our audience out there.
Absolutely.
A couple of things that everybody needs to know. One is we're going to continue to stream Champions and potentially other games that we find at Gen Con and all sorts of things over this entire weekend. We rented this little room in our hotel so that we could be dedicated, actually have an internet connection, which is rare at Gen Con. So we'll be bringing that stuff back and showing it off starting pretty early tomorrow morning with probably some champions. We'll probably talk about this and look at the decks and deck build a little bit and see what it's like. We won't have the cards, but we can kind of talk about it conceptually. And then we also, if you're interested in this, we do have core sets and a number of other offerings on our website, as do probably at this point many other retailers. So check that out. And we're also going to be doing, I don't know if you know this, Evan, we're going to be doing a little strategy PDF for all of our core set pre-orders. So all of the things that we're learning here, we're going to write down, and then we're going to send that to you on release day if you pre-order a core set. And that's just going to help you get up to speed really quickly and not run into a lot of the frustrations that we are going to run into as we learn. We'll save you all of that trouble. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and have a great night. Thanks, stream. It was great talking to you, and until next time, keep playing.